Tyranids in here?
There. That's very good.
Infestation.
Let's put the forts back here. We're missing a little bit. Want to keep them together or do you want something?
Oh, that's right.
Let's say. Like that. That's rough metal. That's the most roughly honest thing we have.
Did you post a list in the Facebook group already? Excellent.
Did you change your list already?
No, but I want to look at yours. That makes it convenient.
Okay. Hello everyone. Well, this says we've been streaming for an hour.
Should we turn it off and on again? Doesn't sound good.
No.
Do we just leave it on for lunch?
Oh, I just needed to refresh.
Okay.
Hello everyone. We are just getting set up. Can you tell me what I should be doing with the mission, Mr. Chad? What's the objectives?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it means 30. So 12 removed from 30 is 18. Yeah, 14 inches up.
Well, that's good, I guess. Fred, I guess.
It was 24. It was actually just straight there.
I don't know how else to feel about that.
It's going to be one on either side at 12 and 18 in the middle. And then
12 and 18?
Yeah.
In the middle? What
in the middle, 18 inches from the center.
Oh, okay.
So somewhere right here.
So 30. So 30 and 18 up.
18 from the center.
Oh, okay. Which means 44 minus 36 is 8. So 4 inches up from each side would be 18 from the center.
Yep. That
Doesn't seem right at all.
enhance. Yep. The number is 14.
14 what?
It's 14 from the center.
So it's
8
inches
inches
up.
Yep. And the other two are actually 18 from the center. Midboard.
I thought Chuck would help me when I did this, guys. But I was wrong.
Yeah, you can never count them.
And then what are the other two?
18 from the center. That way.
Okay. How is everybody's day going? And I'm glad, Fred, that you were finding our recap information informative. That pleases me. On many levels. I am pleased. says that he's painting Alpha Legion and loving life.
It's a pretty good setup. I'm trying to pick objectives and hating it. Secondaries are so hard.
Well, I'm gonna have to do that too. So there's that.
I had 2 good ones and one that's crap.
Okay.
Feels like that's the direction I'm going.
I will pick mine if you'll give me this minute.
Yep.
I did a little light train on either side of the objectives here.
Okay.
There's some barrels over here and this thing here. We're not quite ready yet.
I'm gonna do things for you. That's what you think.
YouTube says, take a look at the new Ford Bronco. I don't care about that, YouTube.
YouTube thinks you should.
True. What mission are we on?
Battle lines?
Okay. This is only still hold 1. Well, hold 1 till 2, hold more.
Yeah.
Wow, so the secondary, the specialty secondary is going all in on hold 1.
Yeah, I think it's actually kind of a trap that's just basically only win more. Like if
That's
you,
what it sounds like.
yeah, if you score that, you've already killed that person. Like
Right.
you destroyed them in all other ways, so.
Well, I'll take new recon. Engage on all fronts.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing notes or am I
I
doing
got it. Okay.
Okay. How many characters do you have?
3, 4, 5, 6.
So Headhunter is interesting. Because you're chaos and so your characters like do things.
They're actually mostly support except for the Daemon Prince, who's still support, but like he's the only one that's like looking.
You don't think that they're gonna, you don't think I should expect to fight them?
You could still, like, they have to be with my team, so I think so. Like, you can go to them. I don't think you'll just kill them naturally. I won't deliver, I guess.
I don't know that I want to raise the banners against you warp time.
Yeah.
You can just shoot people off to a banner and be like, screw you. I think the more we play, the more raise the banner seems like it's not that great.
I think a kind of army can raise the banners.
Where are the rest of the secondaries?
There's 2 pages on one and then another page.
This is not good.
The secret 3rd page is very bad.
What?
The 3rd page, right there, that's just a bad page.
Looks like there's a page missing.
Could be.
Well, this investigate sites
Mm-hmm.
doesn't talk about how it actually scores. Oh, yes, it does.
Okay.
So I really need to take a purge the enemy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am 7th in the ranks.
Not good.
I am no bring it downs. No, I'm two bring it downs total.
I'll assassinate.
Assassinate.
Because I literally don't know what to take.
Sure.
So I thought there's 5 categories.
This is what we have.
Well, I thought you told me there was 5 categories.
I don't know.
There is.
Okay.
So I can take the hold objectives more, harder.
Mm-hmm.
I can take the I'm gonna take while we stand, we fight.
Okay.
My 3 most expensive models are Exocrine, Tyrant effects.
Alright.
So guys that are watching, my thought there is that the Tyrant effects will die. I don't think the Exocrine will die. That's mine. So that's basically me saying I'm gonna get 10 secondaries from that. From that.
Okay. Mine are Domination, which is hold more at the end of my turn.
Right?
Grind them down, which is kill more in the battle round. And then Thin the Ranks, which I will get maybe half points from you. But it seemed like more points than everything else. So.
Okay. Are we good with the table terrain?
I think so.
We'll do obscuring, scalable, blah 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 on the 4 buildings.
Yep.
And then
Blocking. Lights on all the other little scatter.
let's do these 4 things the same. These 2 and these 2 all light.
Well, and then these two here.
Okay. That guy with those, and then this guy is the same as that guy. That's all.
Yeah, that's what we got.
And lights, the just +1 cover.
It's 8th edition.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. Now what happens?
There's some series of rules that help determine who gets to pick the deployment zone,
Okay.
and then who deploys first.
Okay.
I suggest that I get this deployment zone, and you get that one,
I'm
and then
comfortable with that.
we roll off to see who deploys the first unit.
Okay.
I got a cocked 6. Can you beat a cocked 6? 3.
Why do I care about deploying the first unit?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm deploying the first unit.
No, I'm deploying the first unit. You own the roll, right?
Whatever. Yeah, sure. I'm going to spend 2 command points. We have to do all the deep strike right now.
Yeah.
I'm spending 2 command points. All 9 pyrophores are in outflank.
Shocking.
That's the game-winning tack that I have.
Yeah.
So.
Alright.
And then I'm also going to do the 2 smaller units of Ripper Storms are in deep strike, but the big unit I'm going to start with on the table. It has a Grande Aura.
7-inch aura of wonderful things happen to my possessed.
Wonderful things happen to your possessed.
+2 to armor saves, and advance and charge if I start within it.
Okay. I will take a unit of guns. I will stop and I will think about how I'm going to deploy my entire army.
Okay.
And the reason I'm doing that right now is because I tend to forget to do that. And this army has Synapse, has Malinthrope. This army has actual things that matter for that.
If we're going to try, I guess I'll do the same.
We are going to try to check. So if I'm in here, you can shoot me through the line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm back here, you cannot.
Yeah.
That is deeply difficult to get used to. For me.
I feel like I've been entirely adjusted.
What's that?
I've entirely adjusted, but I think I'm pretty comfortable now.
I am more used to hiding than you are.
That's also very true.
You do not have to jump, you do have walk time.
Mm-hmm.
Your army will likely not want to send the possessed to me on the first turn of the game.
Yep.
So I'm not going to worry about that. Because I think if you do that, you will kill something of mine, and then I will smite all the possessed away.
You just have to not
And then I'll win.
put all of your best things on the front line.
I will figure out how to do that.
Okay.
Okay. And you have shooting?
Yep.
Mostly the Plague Marines?
Yeah, they have 18 bolt guns that can basically rapid fire 2. I spend CP on them. And I can make them poison, so if I get reroll wounds. And 6s are -3 against infantry. So they can just mow some shit down.
Okay. And their range?
24, unless I spend all those strats and then another one to give them another 6. And
So-
they're rapid fire 18 even when they move, because that's Deathguard.
Well, I didn't follow most of that.
Oh.
So they're going to move 5 and then shoot 24?
Yep, or 30.
Okay.
But 30 is expensive, and I only have 5 CP, so expensive is not super happy.
Okay. I'm going to deploy aggressively,
Okay.
I think. And it's Gaunts. 10 of them, of the Termagant variety.
Alright. What's the AP on the exocrine?
3. Many is the answer to that question.
More than I would like it to be. Could it be 2?
No.
Okay.
The T-Fex is only 1,
Yeah.
if that makes you feel any better.
No. Alright, some cultists are hiding right back here.
Okay. So if I put an exocrine like here, I don't even need the Malthorn near it, right? Like you can't shoot it, you have no ability to interact with it from way back there.
Yeah, like I could
I
possibly
mean, I
go
could deploy him this way and make it even harder.
10, 30, 40, like warp time plus stress plus everything, and I could shoot to here.
To where?
To right here.
Okay. I'm not even sure that you'd want to do that.
No, that is a massive expenditure, and I don't think that would kill him anyway.
Okay. This is the special one with the 5 up heal on pain and doesn't etc.
Okay.
Don't kill your guardsman and you go against your turn. You just lose mobs.
Got warm here again, didn't it?
It's a little bit. It's that sun.
Spawn!
These guys need their bases.
How
right.
many painted spawn did you own when 9th edition came out? Or I guess it's not yet.
Yeah.
Going into this weekend, how many painted spawn did you have, Chuck?
13. 14. I need to paint one more.
Okay.
But a lot of them are this way, and I want to paint them so that they're more easily identifiable as different.
Okay. This will also be an exocrine?
I'll probably own 20 if I keep going in this path. That's exocrine. So you're going to shoot a lot down this one alley.
Okay.
Alright.
Possessed! Or something.
Dispossessed, yeah.
I don't have enough Ripper Swarms for my list.
How far did these guys shoot?
36.
36? Okay. Great.
What's that?
Said great.
Tell him about the grenades.
Oh, these guys can throw grenades and they can throw them out to 12 inches now. And they can all throw them. So if you put something within 12 inches of them, you don't get to keep it.
I would prefer not to be within 12 inches of that. That's what I would say.
These little 5-mans can do that as well. And even 5 guys with those grenades is extremely destructive.
Early knockers?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to quickly find some things to pretend to be Ripper Swarms.
Oh. Is it a 40?
It looks like it's a 32 to me. No.
No, it's not a 32.
It's a 40 then. Here. That's all right.
Okay. A whole bunch of Terminators, but that's sort of weird.
No, I got a Crystal League guy.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. There's some here too. Oh, this is just part of what you're doing. I gotcha. Okay.
This is a unit of 7 Ripper Swords. That's what this is.
I didn't want to check. I wouldn't think so. I think it's one of the yeah, it's something
Road Plaguey Gilliman says, go forward.
What's that?
It's Plaguey Gilliman.
Is he a Demon Prince?
Yep.
I have to ask that question a lot because Chuck owns an unnecessary number of Demon Princes.
I don't know if that's true. I can't put them all in 2,000 point army though.
What's that?
I can't fit them all into a single 2,000 point army.
Fair enough.
It is more than that. I think it's probably 2.
I think deployment might be my least favorite part of 40k.
It's interesting because we often have this discussion about, do you think that the you go, I go is better? And to me that makes the deployment not fun.
Well, I just don't. Until I really know an army, I literally don't know what I'm doing on deployment.
Yeah, it's
I find deployment to be really hard.
It's certainly easy to
And it's a
screw
really
up.
easy it's a really easy point in time to make the next 3 hours you're gonna have. Like it's stressful.
Yeah.
Because the next 3 hours could just be bad. And we're gonna find that out now. Right? Like who are those guys?
That is 5 Plague Marines who are kitted out for killing in close combat.
Okay, should they want to charge you?
Yep.
Alright.
Perhaps they just want to threaten you.
What's that?
Perhaps they just want to threaten you. Stay back.
3. Stephanie will be disappointed that the time of the Hormigaunt is over. And that the time of the Termagant has begun. I still like Hormigants better. I don't really need the screen behind me, right? Because you've got like no deep strike.
Yeah, I've got no reserves. We are playing battle lines, so it's 4 objectives, hammer and anvil. Neither one of us is taking the secondary, so it's pretty standard to, I guess, what we've been playing so far this weekend.
I actually have been taking. This is the first time I haven't taken a special secondary. I think.
I haven't chosen it for you at all.
Oh, okay. Do you just want to deploy now?
Yeah, I have no more secrets.
If you're deploying your army and you're not using your tape measure to look at ranges of things, start doing that. It is a drastic improvement in how well you will do. It's a true story that is true. I do not currently own 15 Zoans. See me next time I'm on stream.
Yeah.
And I will own 15 Zoans. So my Zoans are color coded and all on the correct size bases. So for you guys on stream, it might actually be easier. Like these 5 green dudes that you're looking down on, they're Zoans. These 5 red dudes, 3 of which are Venom Throats, also Zoans. Zoanthropes, as they are called.
Tropes that do the zone.
They have been them and Pyrovores have been my favorite things so far of 9th edition. And then
So now that I've deployed this army, I do definitely feel like I am playing orcs as chaos pixels. Having the bubbles and these characters buffing this way in this board, there's a lot of similarities already. That feels like good news.
does it?
Yes.
Why is it good?
So they already know how to
What
do
are these
this.
guys? Plague Marines?
That is, yeah, that's the 20 plague marines.
Oh, they can shoot really far.
Yeah. Well, 24.
What's that?
24. I'm unlikely to spend a CP to shoot them 30, but who knows?
Well, I don't really want you to just pick up my Zoanthropes on the first turn.
Yeah. I think it's good within, I guess at that point it would be within 15 inches to actually pick up the zone throws
Okay.
to get the rapid fire. Alright, so the lists are linked. Army's deployed, so I'm just going to kind of point out each of the things to help you understand what's going on. We've got 5 Chaos Spawn up front. They are contaminated monstrosities, so they have a 5 up field, no pain. A lot of what Colin's list does is smite damage.
It's a true story.
Which reminds me, I'm slightly misdeployed. I will fix it before we play.
I think I'm deployed.
Okay. I just need to have a Chaos Spawn at the point
1, 2,
here.
3. 1, 2, 3. Keep strike, keep strike, keep strike, keep strike, keep strike. Yeah, I'm deployed.
Okay. Like this. There. Now, basically I have a Chaos Spawn at the front here and a Chaos Spawn at the front here. 20 Plague Marines with bolt guns over here, 2 Plague Flails, 19 Possessed. The characters are all in the pocket here. 10 Cultists in the back. These guys are here to, basically, I'm going to zone this area out from Pyrovore. And then
That sounds reasonable.
5 Plague Marines over there and 5 Plague Marines here. They're kitted out with additional close combat weapons and 2 Plague Flails as well. So there's a lot of combat here. And then the Plague Marines bring a shooting battery to all of that.
You have started much closer to the objective than me, and I don't know how that happened. Look how much
Our
closer you are than I am.
deployment zones are off, maybe?
So for me to get to the deployment zone to the thing, I have to get an 11, and you have to get a 10. So what? This one. Here.
That's just you moving up.
I don't even know that I want to go take that objective, honestly. So.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lockstock. He says that the location of my new house looks amazing.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Lots of trees. It's good.
Yeah, that's the house there, this is the garage, and then this is a little driveway here that you guys are looking at with some of the trees that we own. This is you?
Yep. Yeah. And first?
I don't, in this particular matchup, I don't know that first hammer is that big of a deal.
Yeah, I'm not. This is definitely minimizing it. 2.
5.
Ah, you have to choose.
Well, guys, I don't have things to go take these objectives from Chuck. That's not what I have.
Well, if I go take them, are you going to take them back?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I want Chuck to go first.
Yeah.
Are you surprised by that?
Nope. I was literally sort of relieved that you won the die roll.
So you didn't have to make the decision?
Yeah, because I'm in the same place and it feels wrong.
Well, like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna put gaunts on these? And then you're just gonna kill them, and I'm gonna get
fresh
nothing
kills
out of
for
it?
me, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. That's not valuable. Just to help everybody out, this is a unit of 10 termagants. Go ahead and start moving yourself. Termagants. There's Ripper Swarms there. 2 Exocrine there. This is a Tyranids. 15 Zoanthropes, basically huddled together for warmth. Well, for Malignant. Neurothrope. Neurothrope's here. Look at them come.
That's what they're doing.
Are they fast boys?
When they run that, or when they roll a 5, they go 7 normally. But
Okay.
got a 5 to it. It's pretty good.
Okay. I'm curious, is Chuck's entire army just gonna run at me? That's the thing I don't know.
Not the entirety of it. Basically, I need to trigger you. Because if I just keep waiting, we'll go back and forth, and you'll shoot me.
Okay.
So you forced me to do a thing. These guys
If you call Linux, that triggers me.
Linux?
Yeah. If you call a GIF a GIF, that also triggers me.
Well, I am trying to trigger your army.
Oh, okay. You said you were trying to trigger me, and I was like, that's actually not that hard. I'm very impatient with some bullshit.
I've been to these guys. Do I get lucky? No. So they're just gonna run up into this.
So everybody saying that it's first hammer is probably like, what? Then I had you go first, huh?
Well, I think this is over the evolution of the weekend, and we're reaching this point where we're like, if the army's built this way, it's not.
I don't have an ability to get to these objectives and hold them with you having that much close combat. I cannot go do that.
No.
So my best option is to hold this one and push you off of these.
Yeah. I wish I could have this with like another shooting element. Like I want to figure out how to put the Whirlwind Scorpius in here.
Yeah.
Because if he was over there behind there being blocked out by these and I had that shooting, I would feel really comfortable right now. Where did my dice go? There it is. These boys here.
Those are not. Those are.
Look at them go 9.
What?
Look at them go 9. Go right up to here. Sure. Yeah, they're gonna get smite if they do that. Just gonna go. Yeah.
Let's see how this turns out.
We'll go a little short.
Anybody have any questions so far for us?
There's of course
Questions,
on
thoughts?
the bottom floor.
Is that another unit of spawn?
Yes, it's 5 spawn.
Okay.
Super careful measurement, and then trip to model. Front.
Did you advance that?
No.
Okay. Are they gonna shoot me?
Yeah, I'm hoping to kill
Those counts right there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd be comfortable if you did that.
He makes me so happy that like this is a viable thing that I'm doing with Plague Marines.
That John Lennon was like, oh, that looks legit.
Yeah. Watch yourself. All right. This is your closest sector? Just funky outside.
Tell me the defensive sets of spawn.
T5, 4 wounds, 4 up save, and then these are also feeling located because I upgraded.
5 up?
Yeah.
So they have a 4 up invul or 4 up save?
4 up save.
Okay.
They have no invuln.
Okay.
If
So
you-
hard to kill is what you're talking.
Very. Okay, so advance the possessed. They're not going to use nearly that much movement.
Because they want to be with the normal stuff?
Yeah. I want to stay within the narwhal. I am very tempted to make a
The
narwhal.
feculent narwhal?
Yeah. A diseased narwhal.
Does anybody else think that a diseased narwhal is what that model should actually be? Because feculent narwhal is what we're excited about right now.
Yeah, like it doing like breaking the ground like it would be breaking out of the sea to jump into the air. Very happy making for me.
Do I have horizontal cam?
Is it out?
I have 2 cameras. There's one that is top down and there's one that's looking at check moving models. We will have improvement on cameras in the future. Did you use Cloud of Flies?
I will.
Okay. Who's it going to be on?
Well, actually, I need to do some soul searching because I would like to cloudifies these guys, and I don't think I need to.
Okay.
So I do go up to 6 CP though. Thank you for the reminder. The 1 he goes up 5, 6.
What do you mean dropping the Eldar? Valerie says, Colin, dropping the Eldar, that will give you bad rolls for the rest of your life.
Are you dropping Eldar, Colin? What's happening?
I've played this army longer than I've played Eldar. This is
You heard the Zoans. You're going to get bad rolls for life.
okay. I didn't
It's
drop
done.
them though.
It's too late.
I'm more excited about this right now, partially because this is a motherfucking Tyranids.
The fact that it's Tyranids in general is just alright.
Like, wouldn't you guys rather see me playing Tyranids than Eldar? I mean, realistically,
Okay. I think I have moved all the things.
okay.
Um,
Would you like to use brain powers?
but first I gotta make this determination about butterflies. He's not able to see, he's not able to see. Over here shooting wise, it's just
Keep
the
in
big
mind
guy.
that they are not as slow as you think they are, and one of them with a strat will act like they didn't move when they moved.
How far they go?
6.
Yeah, I'm still
I just want you to know that.
yeah, I'm still totally fine.
Okay.
If these two blocking buildings are making that whole area safe from them,
Okay.
he can go how far and shoot his thing?
6. So 24 is his range.
Well, look how well I did. But if I warp time, I'll be in range. But that's just him. And Cloudflies is. Well, let's see. I would rather you shot the spawn.
So I was supposed to shoot that one first. So you declare all shots at once.
You know, I'm now realizing that he probably should just be a third exocrine, as much as I like him.
Yeah.
Well, he wants to deploy on the line.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to deploy on the line, and I don't ever do it. And this will be yet another game where if I deployed on the line, I could flame on the first turn, and I can't because I didn't.
His flame is going to be 2d6?
If I move, yes.
Okay.
2d6 strength, 7s, minus 1d3.
Cool. That is. It's not my favorite thing in the entire world. I don't want to take
He will
that.
double shoot when you get closer.
Yeah.
So the idea with him here, guys, is that his range is to here.
Mm-hmm.
So if I move him on the first turn, basically this objective gets double turn effects until check takes care of the turn effects, whether I'm on it or not. That's the idea.
I am not going to Cloudflies. I'm going to be conservative.
Okay.
So we're going to go into Brain Powers.
Okay.
Brain Power Step 1. Warp time. No.
Are you presuming that I can't come 6 inches this way and see him with the exocrine? I just
You still can't see through this building.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Brain powers?
Yep. Prescience would be my first power. No. Warp time you? And also Reach. So warp time's first. But just pass it.
Weird.
Um,
Here's the gun.
here you come. I've already been out with 18. Great. That's 19. Seems
Okay.
great.
Alright. What are they gonna kill?
These 10 turns.
Okay.
Very powerful.
They're gonna be minus 1 to be shot.
Okay.
So I'm identifying, I'm going to talk through while you're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's only 2 things on the board that I actually am, let me say this differently. Something that Chuck has identified that I'm pretty good at in tournament play is I identify what the threats are that if I deal with, I win the game. Right? That's
Mhm.
tends to be something that I do without realizing I'm doing
Well,
Mm-hmm.
it.
that's your natural state for
For the way I play.
figuring out how to play it.
Yeah. So I think if I kill his possessed and his plague marines, I win. Now, it's not that straightforward because 9th edition missions are just better.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm currently thinking about. The 2 things that can kill my army quickly are the plague marines and the possessed. You've got some characters, you've got some smaller units of dudes, like you've got other power. Looks like flamethrower guys back there.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. I'm not a fan of
He's
his.
excited.
Yeah. Is there only one flamethrower guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to Prescience. I don't think I need it against you. You're Tyranids, but you're not a close combat army.
Right.
So I don't. He's just going to run up and try to set things on fire. I'm going to Prescience these guys.
Okay.
It does not succeed. I'm not going to spend a CP and damage that guy to make it succeed.
All right.
I'm going to cast Miasma on the possessed.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I should go find my cards. I missed them already.
So are they minus 1 to be shot now?
They are.
Or are they minus 2 to be shot now?
-1.
Well, you can't be more than minus 1.
Well, you could be -2, it's -1 no matter what. Is the
Okay.
thing. The strength you said on that gun is 7,
Yes.
so toughness 5. Not
I
gonna
don't.
be
I don't
difference.
have. This is strength 7 and so is this.
Blades doesn't matter.
Blades at putrefaction.
Yep.
Feculent narwhal. Narwhal. They are narwhal.
And the strength on the flamer is 7.
7.
Okay, so going to strength toughness 6 or toughness 5 is not actually relevant. I am not going to risk additional powers in that case. So I'm warp time and I'm my excellent. Alright, shooting wise,
Uh huh. Guys, after how much he's played Thousand Suns into me, I'm very excited for the 24-inch smite going into him.
2 bolt guns don't make it, so it's 16 bolt guns into you.
Into the 10 blue guys?
Yep.
Okay.
That'll be 32 half, back to 16, freeze. I'm going to spend a CP to double my shots.
Okay. That seems like a pretty good
sorry, 2
pretty
CP.
good stratagem. Oh, okay. I was like, that sounds great.
It's 1 CP if the unit is 10 or less. I'm going to do Tallyman. If I roll a 7, I get my 2 back.
John Johnson says that bugs are more fun. Thank you, John. John, we miss you. I'm sorry that I moved even farther from you. I feel bad about that. But as you can see, it's pretty here.
There's reasons.
Someday you'll get to come up here and bring the kiddos. Oh, it's actually Putrefaction.
What?
Blades of Putrefaction. Blades of Putrefaction is the actual word.
Oh, okay.
Putrefaction is how I've always heard it.
Oh, I think I've said both because I'm lazy.
There's a thing, if only Zoans had a way to ignore the smite increaser, the fact that they're getting reroll ones from the Neurothrope, in my experience, is good enough.
Yeah, they do.
And the Neurothrope himself is +1 to cast, so basically he just goes last, is what happens.
So first row is in rapid fire for you.
Okay.
So I'll pick up another.
I'm just going to sit here till you tell me how many guys died.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to measure. I want to count it correctly.
Okay, -1.
Yep.
Okay.
Not +1.
Right. The Malignant is going to try to save their lives.
I have a Daemon Prince. He's helping out.
When I played Vince's Knights, there were several situations where it was a ton of dice like this and 1 got left. And I'm looking forward to that situation.
I do not want that situation to happen.
Is this all the dice or is this half of them?
This is all.
Okay. So this is 3, because you didn't have veteran?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, it's not a good roll. Five, 10, 13.
Oh, they're going to live.
Pretty good chance.
Is there AP? Is there AP
no,
though?
no, it's no AP.
So I'm playing Leviathan, which is very unusual. Until recently, I have a 6-up Feel No Pain and I have a 6-up armor save. So here's a 6-up armor save. So 10, and then 6-up Feel No Pain. And 4 of them pass that. That is why Leviathan is blockers. 6 died.
Alright, I should have spent 1 more CP.
How many CP do you have though?
4 more.
Well, then I can appreciate why you were trying to minimize.
Yeah, I'm trying to be super. But killing one of your units allows me to possibly not use it on my turn and then get the kill more
Right.
for the round, which has been good. Or at least put the pressure on you.
Right.
I am done.
Okay.
Round, you don't care.
I really don't.
I pick up Domination.
What's particularly funny about this army is that almost every model here has synapse.
Yeah.
It is actually providing synapse.
It's like I've fought through a whole horde of Tyranids and now I'm fighting the core. I pick up Domination.
Oh my gosh.
and
Tyler,
That's it.
I forgot. I didn't even know that the Neurothrope can heal the Zoanthropes. Well, because a Neurothrope heals when he kills people with Smite.
Yeah.
And he's implying that he can heal the Zoanthropes like when that happens.
Oh boy.
So that's a thing. Alright, so guys, this is scary. This is scary. But this to get to me is gonna have to warp time next turn. Because they're not actually that fast, right? They move 6.
7 and I can advance
In charge.
on both warp types. Yeah, in charge. Because I'm next to the tree
Okay.
when I start the turn.
So you could go 26. But they can't go through my models, right?
Correct.
So what I need to do, the Gaunts literally have to give their lives this turn. I have to make a wall with the Gaunts that he can't charge through so that these don't matter this turn. That's what I have to do. Because if these don't matter this turn, I try to clear this off so that Chuck doesn't get hold 2 and hold more on the top of turn. And then I try to do as much damage, and then the Tron effects and all the smites go into the Plague Bearers, the Plague Marines, excuse me, and I try to get them at least down a bit. There's no kill or kill more, so if I get them down to 1 guy, that's not the, I mean, it's not great because he'll get victory
5
points.
points, yeah.
But it's not it's not the end of the world.
Mhm.
So, these guys are going to shoot spawn, maybe possessed. They both can do that without moving, so that's kind of great. I'm going to move, now that I know that the Plague Marines are not nearby. Oh, I'm going to gain a command point.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, so they're just going to move enough to go up in here. These guys, this is a unit of 7 Rippers. It turns out I don't own enough Rippers for that, which is, I didn't realize. The 7 Rippers is significant because it's a pretty high wound screen that will be involved with the game a little later. Over here, I need to move my gaunts up. So even with an advance, these gaunts can't get to this objective. I have 13 Ripper Swarms. I have 7, 3, 3.
I'm gonna eat my cookies over here for the stream.
What's that?
I'm gonna eat the cookies all the way over here so that they don't have to listen to me.
Okay. Chuck, I'm making a wall of gaunts that a 32 millimeter does not fit between. Is my intention?
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know what's going on. And then the turn effects is going to move up enough to flame a bit deep. I'm just going to actually move him his full 6. I'm going to bring him all the way up. It might be that he gets some Plague Marine shooting to the face. I don't actually know how deadly that is, so I'm not worrying about that right now. We'll go up here, like that. And then a whole bunch of zone threat movement, but not that much because 24 is pretty far back. I think that's who Chuck actually wants to shoot with the Plague Marines, for those that are wondering.
Zoans? Yep.
Yeah. So is there anything like I want to be more than 18 away? Like, I can spike from 24.
Yeah. Deathguard rapid fire at 18.
Okay. And you move 5?
Yeah.
So if I'm 24 exactly, it's great?
And then at least I have to spend the strat to get the 6 inches more
Okay.
range.
Well, the problem with that is you'll then kill the front guys and I'll bring out of spike range. So being maximum range doesn't actually work.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to see what happens when Plague Marine shoots zone throws, is what's going to happen. Stop the presses. Do I want to do the stratagem? This is a turn where I actually could do the stratagem of zone throws.
Is there somebody with an 18 in the zone throws?
Well, they move in advance, so they could all have a guy within range of you.
Mm-hmm.
I've never used the stratagem, so I'm going to read it again and remind myself how it works. If it's instead of their psychic power,
I would certainly hope so. It's massive amount of damage.
it's not actually good.
Okay.
So I don't smite. I pick a point on the battlefield, and everybody within 3 inches of that on a 4-up takes 3d3 morals. You only have 2 units here.
Yeah, so that's 6 morals if you make both 4-ups.
3d3. Yeah, so right. Yeah. Smiting though is just better. That's what I'm saying. So. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Plague Marines go 6.
5.
5. Can they advance and charge?
Nope.
Okay.
So we're gonna do this.
Alright.
So,
I'm going to move Malignant right now so that we know that he's handled.
he's gonna max his shots against the vehicle. Okay.
Chuck's N-thrope that he made years ago is very difficult to play with.
His tentacles go everywhere.
Yep.
He's enthusiastic.
So, we're gonna take our plasma and 6 shots. And then we need a freeze. That's 3 saves, -3. Takes them all. Alright, that means damage. The launcher cannon can be really and then the launcher cannon here.
Sorry. Okay. One more unit of guns to move.
That's okay. 4 saves.
We are now in the bottom of turn 1.
That's a true story.
3d6. He's gone. You want to blow? He does. So that does D3 over here. Woo! Okay. I might have to go ahead and it's 6 inches, right? Alright, man.
I'm going to shoot your these dudes over here
This one?
with my Termagants.
Alright.
Are you excited about that?
Yes.
Me too.
Alright, and so then he's going to tuck back behind cover. Those over are unrated, right? Yep, they were out of range. Let's go over to this guy.
Yeah.
Are they warm? Okay, psychic powers. Let's start with, it doesn't actually matter. Let's start with red Neurothrobes into the Plague Knights. They've received a 7? I don't suspect, I mean, where's your caster? This guy right here, right?
We got lots of them. Yeah. They're mostly here.
He'll get a deny on the green unit, which is not, we're not 2 yet. Nope, not from him.
And then he's obviously not because he's further back.
So the green unit you'll have a deny on. This is the red unit though.
Alright.
Smite. Please take 3 mortal wounds.
I've got feel no pains, we're rolling 1s and 2s. I will lose 2.
Are they only one wound each?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were 2 wounds each.
Oh, yeah,
They'd be
no.
much better if they were 2
No,
wounds
I'm not Space Marines. Come on.
Okay. Their second power is the horror. I'll go ahead and put it on the Plague Marines. I got it on an 8.
Okay.
The horror.
They are sad.
I'm very excited about -1 to be hit. We had games, Chuck and I, where the horror plus the -1 from GSC just wrecked combat. We just sat in combat with each other forever. I couldn't kill his stuff. He couldn't kill my stuff. Okay, that's red. Let's go ahead and get green out of the way since that's the one you can deny.
Okay.
Actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. Let's do white.
Okay.
Reroll 1s because of the Neurothrop. Come on, a 5. Yes. D6. 3, and then D3. 3, 6.
I'll go ahead and take one.
Okay then. That seems completely balanced and fair. It's funny. I'm amused by that.
We're pretty good at this.
Yeah, you were really good at that. Their other power is, I guess it does. I'll put paroxysm on these guys because that's what their other power is. 10. What?
Seth asked if we feel like the new terrain rules make it harder or easier to hide units, and I think it is. Yes, it does. It does make it harder and easier. It changes when and how you can hide. The majority of it is it's very hard now to bring your entire army to bear on one target. And I think that's interesting because it means that units can't be just invincible like you could with a like a magic box, but they can be survivable, which I think is more fun.
Yeah.
Overall.
The final Neurothrop squad, the final Zoanthrope squad.
Fine. Don't go.
Reroll ones. Which doesn't matter. I guess it does matter because I could get a 7. Fail.
Okay.
And then second screen. Reroll ones. Passing on a 10. You can deny it. It's the only target you can deny. 1 mortal wound.
Got him.
Neurothrope is going to go ahead and smite you on an 11.
Pretty good for 11s.
5. So these are good. True. Yeah.
I'm in range of your flamer dude.
Yeah, but it's back to like here, so.
Okay. Well, is it more like, do I need to continue to be in range of this guy? With him? Keep range. And him. Alright.
Okay. The Neurothrope will also put Catalyst on something. He will put it on something. Tyranids maybe? Because if I do it on it, so this everybody knows what I'm thinking here. These guys don't matter. These guys don't matter. These guys don't matter. If I put it on one unit of Zoanthropes, Chuck shoots a different unit of Zoanthropes. So the T-Fax allows me to make sure that if he decides to want to hurt the T-Fax,
it limits my actual choices.
yeah. And if he wants to charge in a T-Fax that's Catalyst sitting in combat with him, is not great for Chuck.
Well,
So-
just taking that double flamer on the way in and then taking it on your turn. Because I'm also not killing it.
Right. So, that's all my psychic powers. Better or worse than you expected.
That's probably what I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of, I rolled a little bit hot on a couple powers. I missed one.
I rolled hot too.
You rolled hot on one. Yeah, it's kind of all bounced up.
What I will say is it confirms I should not have done the warp time. And I should have stayed back and let the chaos spawn take the...
Oh yes, for sure. I was surprised they didn't do that. Yeah.
Getting that kill and getting those points was tempting and I took it. Regrets.
That's actually why I put the guns on the line. So I was like, well, if he wants to come forward to get them, that's fine.
How about
So that's all my psychic powers. And he was actually +1 to cast those. I just didn't remember that. He would have healed someone because he killed people. There's nobody to be healed. And then
What did your plan?
flame you.
Yep.
Flame you 12 times.
That's a pretty good roll.
There's 2 different fanatical Tyranid people in the chat right now that are probably very excited by the drone effects going off on you. 3. 11 minus 1s. D3 each, which will get complicated when we get back to that.
I will take 4.
That's pretty good.
I'll roll and
Let's just see. Let's see what. 1 1 3 3.
1 1.
1 guy dead.
1 dead. And 3 3.
Dead. Dead. Cycle 3.
3 dead.
Yep. Here's the Stinger Salvo. Nothing.
That is 10 of these guys dead.
Yep. And you have to auto pass them probably.
Well, they auto fail,
Because I've also got another -1 on them, so they're -11.
but they fail anyway. Because 10 of them died. They're not going to pass the leadership check.
Right.
The question is, am I okay losing 1 plus probably 1 more
Plus a 6.
for 2 CP? I'm probably just going to let them take the hit.
Right. Exocrine time. We'll go ahead and do the farthest back exocrine into the spawn. I think we only can sit here for this.
Oh, sure.
I'll hit 4 times. Wounding on 3s. I'll wound twice at -3, 2 damage.
-3? Oh, sorry, how many? 2 times?
Yeah.
2 damage?
-3, 2 damage.
So 4 damage total.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 damage to 1.
He shoots again.
Alright.
Oh, I think I'm sorry, the extra damage strat is the beginning of the phase. The exocrine is actually going to do the final exocrine that shoots is going to do 3 damage a shot instead of 2.
No, very wise.
Okay. 2.
No. Oh yeah, because I do have feeling pain, so it's totally worth it.
2.
2?
So 4 damage.
Got him?
Okay. Here's the one that does 3 damage a shot. I had a feeling the exocrine wouldn't kill the spawn quickly, so this is not at all what I'm not.
That's why they're here.
Yeah. Whoa. 3 damage each. So the first guy takes 6.
He makes 1, thank God, and then he does it.
Okay. Final blow. 5 hits. 4. 3. Well, hold on. The first guy only took
Steady.
1 hit. He had 1 wound on him.
You killed him. Totally.
Then the second guy took 3 damage because he rolled 3 and failed, and he had 1 wound left. I killed one the first time.
Oh, did you say you killed an extra one?
No, I'm saying that. So the first time I shot, I killed 1 guy. The second time I shot, I killed another guy and put 3 wounds on the third guy.
Okay, so he's dead now.
And so he's dead now, and then we have 2 more after that. So the next guy takes 6.
Takes 2. Yes.
Okay. So 1 guy's left.
We'll leave the guy in the injected.
And we did that in the wrong order, and now playing Permagods probably can't shoot that guy, and that's kind of sad.
So they shoot 12?
Yeah.
I can shoot him. Nope. Nope.
How many?
4.
Okay.
Just enough.
Oh, they're not good. That's not a thing. Nothing. Okay. I feel better. These 4 gaunts over here will shoot Plague Marines. Because if they kill 1, they're winners. They're victors. 2. Unless they're T6. 2 no APs.
On the Plague Marines?
Yeah.
Just 3 ups. Alright.
Okay.
Good.
Disappointing, but fine. Okay. I don't remember what my secondaries are. So there's that.
Engage on all fronts? No.
Nope.
Assassinate?
Not for one. Not for now.
Nope.
Okay.
And while we stand is at the end.
Okay.
So turn 1 up.
Why didn't you spend the CP on the 4+++?
It's a lot of CP,
It's a lot of CP, and Chuck has 4.
and it was 2 different phases that I took this damage in,
Yeah.
so it would have saved me like 3 Deathguard, and I just didn't feel it.
So to say that in a different way, hold on, I'm worried I did something wrong. Tyler says lost half is minimum 2, no? Lost half is minimum 2. Oh, he's talking about morale. The
Yeah.
morale rolls.
There are 11 of them left.
There were 21 of them?
Am I
There's
counting?
10 dead. There are 2 rows of 5, it's very easy
Oh.
to count.
I counted wrong then. All right.
Well, now I'm wondering if you have 21 on the table.
Maybe.
No, you're at 10 left.
I just did.
Thank you, Tyler.
So yeah, 1 will leave, and then I'll be on 2s.
Yeah, so what Chuck was explaining is that a lot of the damage I did to the Plague Marines was in the psychic phase, and then I did even more in the shooting phase. And so where did you want to use the strat, right?
Yeah. And also, 3/4 of my CP.
It takes 3?
Yeah.
There's no way that was going to be a thing.
No.
Okay.
I have to think about this morale test.
That's fine. You've got that guy's morale too.
No idea.
Oh, he doesn't care?
A spawner apparently there's at 9. I guess I could roll a 6. Never mind. We'll do that. Of course.
You can re-roll that. No,
I cannot.
is that not allowed?
I believe that is correct.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, the rule is below half strength. You lose.
right, but I'm going to lose 1 to the morale check, which will put me at 9, and then I do the attrition check.
He's saying that it's not minimum 2. I don't know how this works. I'm going to let you figure it
Are we
out.
talking about the morale?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am at 10 guys. If
Okay.
I fail the morale check,
Uh-huh.
I go to 9 guys, and then I check my attrition check. I'll be below half, and 1s and 2s will run away.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I will lose 1, 2, 3, 4 Plague Marines. The question is, do I want to lose that or 2 CP? I would rather lose the 2 CP.
I think that makes sense.
Yep.
Alright, so at the beginning of your turn, you hold this objective back here, I presume? It
Yep.
looks like you're trying really hard to barely be on it.
Yep. So
Now, out of curiosity, because I don't know the rules, if the tree was touching this, does it hold it?
I don't believe fortifications can hold them.
Okay.
But because it ceases to be a unit and becomes a piece of terrain, I'm guaranteed it can't.
Tyler says, oh whoa, Chuck is right.
Okay.
So,
Finally.
you've been right a lot this weekend. You dropped some truth bombs in the middle of games that were very, very insightful. Chuck's turn 2. Did you get your 5 points?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to come charge some exocrine?
I go up to 3 CP.
Okay, that's a boon. That's 50% additional CP.
I'm enjoying it. It's a big deal for me.
The 1 CP a turn feels great. I think that's a
that
wonderful
was a-
change to the game.
Just improve things.
It just makes the game more fun.
Yeah. It also flattens the number you have on turn 1, so that
Yeah.
the alpha structure thing gets curved a little bit.
Yeah.
Advance these guys. Oh, that's very lovely.
That's to make up for the spawn situation. I know that they don't kill a night spinner in 1 round of combat. I don't know if they kill an exocrine in 1 round of combat.
Possessed?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe that wasn't all of them fighting the night
I
spinner.
don't feel like that is true.
Okay.
It's hard to get all of them, so like,
Okay. You might kill an exocrine is what you're saying.
yeah. Kill one, touch the other one, move along with my life.
Okay. I couldn't have actually stopped you from getting to it. So
No, this unit with the tree and everything is not stoppable, really.
yeah, I couldn't. There wasn't a way to put people in the way enough to do it. I will ask that you're careful when you move around this, and there's all guys in this room, so you have to go around this and then around that if you want to get to it. I just want to make sure that you know that.
That's it. Is that a whole 1 unit?
7 units, 7 Ripper Swarms.
7 rippers in 1 unit?
They were supposed to jump out next turn and be in the way, but it looks like you're going to be there in time.
Tallyman?
Tallyman banana.
Times. Guess it doesn't matter. If you come through there, you can't see me if I'm here, and you can't smite me.
You don't want him to be smited?
I do not. The dude who's warp time. He is gonna be fine.
Chuck is also right that forts cannot hold objectives. Poor Sporocysts. There's a lot of talk online that Sporocysts are the hotness right now. I know very little about Sporocysts and their temperature.
Why?
I don't know why their temperature is as hot as it is.
Demon Prince?
Oh. Mild situation. D3 additional mortal wounds go into the Plague Bearers from the front of things.
The Plague Marines?
This is after the 3rd game, we're finally going to have that power happen. Hold on.
Okay.
2.
1.
Okay. Back here?
No.
Okay. Guys, I took Voracious Ammunition on the turn effects. If he kills a model at the end of the shooting phase, D3 additional mortals hit that unit. That's a really great thing, and I have forgotten about it until this point, and this is my 3rd game playing with it. So that's why we went back and did it. Because it is a thing that we should be doing.
That's this guy.
The turn effects heard me say that maybe he goes out of the list, I think, is what happened.
But I think he is. He's such an interesting counter charge element. But let's see, you have a lot of smite ability as well. So
For those that are wondering, Chuck's Plague Marines look really cool.
wait till I finish painting him.
Nothing. I would never sass you for that on the strike.
I'm just excited.
What's that?
I'm excited to paint them.
I think I'm going to spend some hobby time on Tyranids this week. I think the army I'm playing, guys, I'd like to see it Stephanie painted with the gold, the glitter bases and everything. I think it'd be really incredible.
Screwed up.
Wow.
I'm not gonna have the possessed and the reroll 1s and 2s aura, so I'm just gonna.
If it's a big screw up, we should roll back on something.
No, that'll be fine.
Okay.
I actually don't know if there's a way I could have.
Okay. I don't want this game to be a Chuck makes a mistake and then the string goes to shit. I don't want that to be a thing.
Heal advance. Jeez. You'll just be first to die? No, you'll not. Great. We are going to get beaten on by that crazy monster. I probably should have just gone the other way.
So we've got both Tylers in here, Tyler A and Tyler B. Do we have an Alex? I've not seen an Alex say anything yet. I'm playing Tyranids on stream. I gotta have an Alex. Sporocysts are a 115 point model that summon 30 points per turn for free of infiltrates. Well, when you say it that way, it sounds good.
Yeah, thanks, Forces.
Tyler B, I hope you're seeing the light that this thing that I'm playing is really fun and really good, and it is better than playing 200 guns.
Advance these cultists. Poor cultists.
What's wrong?
These poor cultists.
That are about to get flamed by Pyroforce?
They know what's happening to them.
Not this turn though, because I can't outflank you on the.
Yeah, you can't come back here yet.
Yeah.
But their time is very limited.
I will tell you that if the possessed do not make combat, there will be a lot of Pyrophore action on that side of the table.
Yeah. Well,
I really like Ninth. I like the game being different. I like the changes that have been made. I like how the game is physically playing. But my favorite thing above all else is that Chuck and I are moving around the table at each other.
actually,
Close combat matters
a lot.
because you have to move around the table. Like, Chuck is losing the points war for dying right now, but fine. Like,
Yeah.
he's
Soon
gonna,
I'll connect
he's
with
holding,
flails,
and he's also holding all three.
and it's my board.
Yeah, it's your board.
Your smites are going to be hurtful. I think smites actually gone up in power as well.
I think so too.
There are fewer wounds per table. The game is more elite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot to that.
Gotta go back 5 boxes of N-thropes.
Gotta do it. I'm going to give these possessed +1 strength, +1 toughness.
Where is the casting?
Oh, yes, yes.
Because I am playing Tyranids.
It's this man here.
So this is the -1 aura, first of all.
That's him.
Okay. It's also the guy back here. It's also this guy.
And this guy.
And that, so everybody's -1,
Yep.
and everybody can die, basically, is what
Yep.
we're saying.
So 6.
6.
Please hold.
Okay.
This is an orc book. It's not going to help.
That's not going to help you at all.
Grab the 1 2 books.
Tyler says, I've added 9 Pyrophores to my 180 guns list. Good man. And I like the T-Fex. I think the T-Fex works in this list because there's so much else happening. I haven't had him be the primary target in any game.
It did go off on a 6.
Okay, I will use one of my many denies.
Yep.
Not the Neurothrope. Stop it.
All right. I will try to
Warp time?
blades them. No, warp time's last because I need to buff them up.
Okay.
Blades fails.
Okay.
And then the last one is Miasma. Perils. That is worth a CP.
Knowing that warp time's not happened yet?
Yeah. I auto pass warp time. It's different.
You auto pass it?
Yeah. If I spend a CP, I just pass it and you can't stop me.
Oh.
If I fail.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay, Miasma on a 9.
I might as well.
I got it.
Didn't stop it.
Alright. And now here's the warp time. I'm actually hoping to fail.
Okay, because otherwise I can deny it.
I failed. I'll
Okay.
spend 1, take a mortal wound, and it can't be denied.
Neat. I like that tech. That's cool.
And here they go. 10 inches.
That was good news.
So I will need to roll a 4.
Okay, that's not that bad.
But that's to touch that guy. Actually killing him is a different.
Yeah, I was hoping that the low advance roll would get these guys not to get combat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm killing him.
Okay. I should have put the Ripper Swarms in a wall in front of them. I'm not sure why I put them all in the building. I think it's because I didn't think you'd come that direction with the possessed.
Mm.
It makes perfect sense that you are. I didn't properly. I meant to. I wanted them in here, and then I was going to make a wall that the possessed have to charge through. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that the possessed would get there at this turn. And that's okay. There's a Demon Prince that can get flamed though. I like that. Maybe not. It depends on if the possessed are screening, basically.
You can't come on this side,
Right, but I can come on this side if the possessed are all in on
and then you
combat.
can't get really in here. Yeah, if they all go that way, I'm
Okay.
fine. I guess that just happens.
Okay.
I'm going to take some sort of damage from them.
Yeah.
So I believe that was all my powers. No, I can still prescience, which I should have done first, but I still have range, I think.
Alright.
If not, we'll just pretend like I played well.
Okay.
Oh, I still have range. That was
Nice
not
one. That was a very bad psychic phase. So they got no buffs.
They got warp time.
Well, yeah, but no
And
buffs.
Miasma.
They did not get Miasma.
I rolled a 10. And you
Oh,
rolled a
sorry,
7.
yes, they got a Miasma. But that's only -1 to shooting?
-1 to hit them at all times.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, charges.
Okay, we're at.
Start over
Would
here.
you like to shoot first?
Oh, yeah, probably. I forgot I had guns.
Okay. You have 3, 6, 9 dudes left over here.
9 dudes, and there's a 4-man unit.
Mm-hmm. In the way of you charging.
Is this the unit here?
Uh-huh.
And there's some guys back here.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do that. You said there's 10 of them?
4 blues, and there's 10 guys
I
left.
had 10 of my guys here.
9.
9. So 7 of them. Are they all within 18?
Yes.
Okay. 7.
I am not -1 to be hit. But you are -1 to shoot, so it does not matter.
I'm in rapid fire, so that's just 14 shots. That's 14.
How do you like the spawn?
So far, so great. That's a lot of wounds, very cheap, and 1 CP to get them feel no pain seems extra good. If I'd stayed behind them like the plan, it would have been even better. Three, 4, down all of them.
Okay. 6s. And 6s. 3 die.
Alright.
Oh, these are the close combat guys right here?
Mm-hmm.
So I probably want to leave this one. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're going to charge a bunch, that's fine. I'll just...
That's it.
Okay.
These guys are going to charge X-Cream, them,
Who?
the Rippers, the Termagants, and the X-Cream.
Please feel free.
Alright, no Overwatch.
No. Because Overwatch was a trap there?
7.
Are you telling me that you wouldn't then charge the turn effects?
Oh, no, yeah, definitely would.
Yeah.
I also don't think you would do enough here to make that important.
No, the extra criminal only shoots 6 times. He doesn't get to double shoot in Overwatch. And you hit maybe 1 time. It would not be worth it at all.
There's that.
Chuck loves the spawn. They're very durable guys who are very inexpensive.
Most of my chaos is also like spawn themed, so personal preference as well. Like most of my conversions over my Dark Mechanicum are in
Okay.
Okay,
Over here?
These dude brutes going in those dude brutes.
The purple ones or the blue one?
Both.
Please feel free.
Don't believe that is it. She said I couldn't go inside, right?
Oh, I thought you were doing these guys.
Oh no,
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 7.
Oh, that's no way. You're almost 10 from the purple guys.
Okay. Right. The spawn will charge that one dude.
Okay.
Here they come. 10.
They got it.
This is a free movement phase, not a.
Also, you're gonna kill, which is important because you have kill more as a secondary. You've not killed my army yet. Also, the spawn are trying to be close enough to be the smite target, I would imagine.
It's my target and to touch him. And maybe
So
I
that
can
he
force
finds
to shoot
them
him
instead?
then, yeah. Well, that's a good way to make your spent CP.
1 CP, kill 5 Marines. Is that what we're seeing there?
I'm gonna take that one.
What?
Charge him.
Okay. Why would I ever watch that?
You can hit me, can you?
Why would I?
Don't have a gun. I think I should have. I think it was a 10. Yeah, I missed you.
Okay. Like Marines coming?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Because they would, in order to touch him, they don't touch him, and I don't want to charge
Don't
him.
want that?
That's all bad.
Okay.
Does this happen to work out? It does.
I would advise you that the neurothropes are actually surprisingly fast, and I can easily make him the closest target.
Yeah.
So, just so the stream understands, since Chuck clearly knows this, I get to smite from whichever neurothrope I want, and I'm spread out purposefully.
And they can
So
advance
that
with no
if I
benefits.
move them here, for example, it'll be incredibly easy for me to make them the closest target. If there's a Demon Prince right here, he will absolutely be my target, because Demon Princes are scary. But Chuck isn't trying to kill my army. Chuck is holding 3 objectives right now.
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying
what's
to keep
happening.
you in that corner over there.
Moving him off that objective is also not smart.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess I have to fight over here first. Right.
If CHTT happens again in 2021, do I think I'd bring the team? We had planned all year to do that. With COVID, probably not. Also, Americans can't go to Canada right now. So there's also that. And the border will not be open by then. So, I don't think. The next time I am able to go, I will be there. We had a wonderful time, and that exact team will go together. We've talked about it a couple times. That was the best weekend of 40K I've ever had. That or ATC, one of the two. But like, that was really fun. And everyone was wonderful. Everybody. Did you touch them both?
Yeah, I'm touching the button.
Okay. So in a minute, I'm gonna have to know what exocrine do in combat.
Yep.
Okay, let me get on that.
While you do that, I have to know how this strat works.
I believe we're gonna have 3 attacks because we're a giant monster. And it's important that all giant monsters have less attacks than an intercessor sergeant. That's part of the balance of the game. I do in fact have 3 attacks.
Okay. I'm going to use Creeping Blight.
I don't know what that means.
I am going to. It's veterans, but if I roll unmodified 6s, it's also AP4.
Oh, okay. That seems great.
Yeah.
But now I got a command one.
Brilliant.
Okay.
How many attacks did they get?
That sucked.
Yep.
That's my least favorite thing about Possessed, by the way.
Yep.
Because like close combat's already scary enough. If you screw up close combat, you lose a unit, right?
Yeah.
Like close combat's already hard enough to predict what's going to happen. Are you going to go all in on this guy? This is the harder to kill one back here.
I didn't charge that one, so I'm not taking that.
Okay.
So there's 8 of them going in here.
Okay.
3 of them have to go into the rippers.
Okay.
4th one who gets to go into the rippers.
Okay. Here.
And then the rest of this will go over here.
4.
Sorry.
And you have 8 over here?
Yeah, I'm about to roll that.
I'm just for the straight.
Oh yeah.
8 here, 4 here, and then everybody else in the back.
Yep. I stayed within range of the prince.
This is the into the extra.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know dudes? Oh, okay.
No.
I missed that. Sorry. I'm T7.
Alright.
What strength are you?
5. So 4s. 3 at AP 3. And
I thought you was AP4.
I might have been.
If it's AP4, I don't get a save, so I need to know.
Okay. It is 8d4.
Alright, so those three just go in. And they're 2 damage each?
No. 1 damage each.
Oh, okay. So this isn't doing a lot.
No.
AP?
2.
Okay, so those. I'll save 2 of those, so I take 4 altogether. Those are your dice. So I take 4 altogether, 6 of feel no pain. 2 of those I'll make. That guy takes 2.
Okay. And then into the rippers.
Okay.
Reroll some ones.
I wish, Tyranid players, I wish I had the Scarab strat from Necrons right now with blow up a ripper form on them and do D3 mortals. That'd be hilarious.
4 AP2s.
They don't like that. 1 damage each?
Yeah.
Feel the pains. You do not kill base. One of them has a wood left. We'll do this guy back here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't like things that the Termagants will fare as well. Hold on, just a second. I'm going to spend a command point to make those Termagants have acidic blood.
Okay.
I think the 1 command point gamble to kill any models from an incredibly valuable unit is often good. So I think he's going to kill 10 Gaunts, and if I can roll a 6 or 2 and kill a couple of possessed with me, that's great. Looks like you're not going to kill all of them, actually.
Well,
And then the plasma cannons are gonna chime in.
this is all 8B straight through, so 8.
Sixes. You kill 7. Do they do mortal wounds to you? They do 4 mortal wounds to you.
Okay.
And that's why it's a gamble for 1 CP.
You kill one.
Oh, they have feel no pain?
Yeah. I bought them feeling no pain.
What's that?
I bought them feeling
You
no
have
pain.
4 feel no pain?
No, so 5 up.
Oh, but they're 2 wounds each.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I was really trying to understand what was happening. Okay. So it was 1 CP to kill 1 guy. Maybe that wasn't worthwhile. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Everybody's got to stay close.
Okay.
Alright, so we did all that. Over here, we have 5 spawn on that one guy.
He's done.
Oh, darn, I got him.
So you've killed 1 thing so far.
Great.
Would you like to pile in and touch things?
Oh, yes. Let's see here. We want to touch you.
Okay.
And you. And go around here and touch this guy.
Okay.
So just 6 distance. Okay. Create a little roadblock.
Okay.
Alright, they are all dead. You can just leave me.
I'll start with the 3. How many guns are left here?
3 guns.
Okay. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Takes a wound.
Okay. Pile him in here. This is really finicky in here. I'm just going to presume everybody can get in. Yeah, 'cause I'll go like this and then I'll go like that.
It should be 2 ranks.
Well, yeah, but they're spread like this.
Yeah, there you go.
So there's 7 of them.
Okay.
They have 4 attacks each.
-1.
Okay. The guns did some work. Let's see if the rippers can do as well. Five. 6. And I guess I use a tiny die as well. Oh, 7's right there. Okay. I'm gonna move these. These don't matter right now. It'll make my play experience better. 6s. 5? Now I'm confused. There are true. Back there. 6s.
6s.
6s into 5s. Here we go. 6s. Into 5s.
1. 3 up. Good.
Okay. Exocrine number 1. 2 hits. 1 wound.
AP.
-1.
Good to go.
Okay. Exocrine number 2. 2. AP1.
Both go in.
2 damage each.
First one.
Okay,
Kills.
1 wound on them already.
Yep. Second one. Kills.
Okay.
These two here. No, I'll take this guy. And then we'll take this guy.
Let's palace some N-thrope some Celtics. Let's palace some Termagants in. I'm gonna get basically 5.
Okay.
Daka.
You hit.
Reroll 1s. I think.
Termagants?
No, I'm thinking of the other guys.
Termagants?
Nothing.
Alright.
2 Neurothropes probably.
Yeah, whatever that is there.
1. No.
4 up. Got it. Oh, I should actually roll and see what their mutation is. No, they're just AP4. They really killed that guy.
What?
It's AP4.
Okay. Turn effects in combat.
Yep.
He looks forward to flaming those spawn.
Mm-hmm.
3 attacks. 4 attacks. Ooh, he's even better. Hitting on 4s for some reason. 1 hit. No wounds.
Alright.
Because you're T5, right?
Yeah.
Wounds turn 7. Good job, giant monster. Way to go. Okay. I don't know your morale anymore.
No. Nor do I you.
The possessed don't care about the friends that they died.
There's only 3.
I don't know what they're like.
Okay.
It could have been 7. I don't know. It's 9.
I believe that's true. I'm checking now because I'm not believing myself. It's 8. You're good.
Okay. At the beginning of my turn, I hold 1 objective.
Oh, 1 second. I dominate.
Do you?
Yep, you're getting dominated. And that's it. Your primary is hold 1 for 5.
Okay. Sure.
Alright. Do things. Those guys are dead.
Could you come move these guys? Because I'm actually going to drop something there.
Not this turn. Oh, Ripper Swarms?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Take your recon?
Yeah.
Basically, I'm going to put them back there, and if you want to go after them, you can. That's basically what's going to happen. And I bet they'll get me a couple turns of recon. And meanwhile, the rest of my army is actually going to pivot away from you. So it's going to be really interesting. I can't kill the Demon Prince, really.
Yeah,
But if I kill,
spread out.
but if I wreck the possessed and I do damage over here and I kill the SWAT, like,
Yeah.
I can build up a momentum to making some really serious progress on a future turn. So, first up is I think that all the Zoanthropes run away from everything that's happening over here.
Fall back, you can't psychic.
I know, those ones are staying in combat with you. Those ones are okay. But you didn't touch the other ones, so. You don't really have a lot of shooting for the Malthorpe to care about. Oh, by the way, on a 4-up, the Malthorpe's going to need a mortal wound to the spawn. Boom! No, okay.
Okay, good.
What?
I said, okay, good. I didn't want to get up.
So, I could Pyrivore the Possessed. That'd be really fun, but I'd have to fall back with the Exocrine. I think both Exocrine double shooting into the Possessed is going to be great. So, that's kind of a thing. I'm actually wondering if I was going to divert Smite into them, and I'm not sure that's even the right call. If I stay where I'm at, I can smite the spawn. No, I don't want to smite the spawn because I'm going to shoot the spawn with the turn effects. Smiting the spawn would only be a good idea if I could smite them all off, because then the turn effects could smite the Plague Bearers. Could shoot the Plague Bearers. I kind of like that, actually. How many wounds do they have? 5 each?
Yep.
So this is a 20 wound unit?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. But they don't have a feel no pain?
They do.
Oh,
So you're looking at least like 27, maybe 30-ish.
that's a lot. They also have a feel no pain, but killing them is a lot better.
Yep.
I can also split smites. Because if the Tyranids kills them on the first flame, then he can flame the second time over that.
Mm-hmm.
That's also a thing that exists. I'll pile these guys in a little bit more. There we go. Catalyst didn't matter. The Horror and Paroxysm are done doing their things. Man, I just don't know how I want to split this up. I don't think that the Exocrines both double shooting is going to kill all of the, I don't know how many Possessed it's going to kill. The Possessed don't have a mechanic for falling back and charging though, right?
Nope.
So maybe I just hang out with them and shoot them and don't worry about them.
Yeah, we're happy to just hang out here with you.
Are you?
Just do this thing. See
Okay.
what happens.
So effectively what you've done is turn off Smite for the turn. Basically.
Yeah, that's what the spawn are doing.
Yes. I'm probably fine with that. I'm gonna move the Neurothrope
This is gonna be the first guy to die.
to right here.
So he's the man who starts taking saves first.
So that if he wants to, he doesn't have to smite this one.
No.
Like that.
Probably.
And they're still fighting Knots too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That may or may not change depending on if you're based on how much smite you do. So I'm definitely gonna let the Gaunts go before I let the Exocrines go.
No kidding.
Pro
Weird.
moves.
What's that?
It's pro moves. That's how you learn.
Yeah. Well, right now, if you let the Exocrines go, they kill the Demon Prince, right? Because of the way the character worlds work now.
Yeah, he's totally targetable with what shooting.
What's that?
He's totally shootable right now.
Okay. Well, that's a good reason to smite the fuck out of the Possessed, isn't it? Alright, so I'm gonna move these guys over here. Basically, I'm moving the Zone Tropes away from the Plague Marines. Because I don't know that the Plague Marines are gonna wreck me in combat, but I think that there's a reasonable chance they will.
I think they do.
What's that?
I think they do.
Okay. So we'll have these ones go as well. And the way this is gonna work is, I'm gonna have a guy in each unit that could smite either direction. So like this guy, these guys are like 8,
So you have choices.
so I can decide where to smite. I think that's one of the real power. I think that's one of the really powerful things about Zone Tropes. Okay. I'm gonna bring 3. I'm gonna leave these guys in combat, because whatever. And then those guys are in combat. Those guys. So like I don't even have that much to do. Everything in my army is either in combat or I just moved it. So I'm gonna put these guys back here. You don't really have shooting, right? So I should go all the way in the corner rather than trying to hide from you.
Yeah. Now that that Plague Marine squad is down that low.
What's that?
That Plague Marine squad is down pretty low, so they're
Well, I presume they're gonna continue towards me.
yeah. That just needs shooting. So, I guess those las guns, but
All right. So the Ripper Swarms have come out. They're chilling. They're like, hey, you know what? We're gonna get recon. That's our job. We can't really go take an objective from a bunch of cultists. Sure you can. No, don't do that. That's not. We don't need to do that. Chuck's gonna get way up on the primary right now. So that sucks. So I'm gonna put these guys right here. So that they can come in and flame those Marines right there. But I can only really do that with one unit. So that's sad. So it looks like 3 can try to flame the Demon Prince and maybe draw his attention.
let's just charge right into combat and kill him. Oh,
That's probably, honestly, that's probably a good play if I can make him fit.
yeah. If there's gotta be room.
I mean, I won't kill you, but it brings me a tool for the future, right? So I'm going to put them out and then we'll see if I can do it legally.
Is that 4 wounds each?
Yeah.
And only only 2 of them would be able to do it.
Right, because I can't be on top of the box. So it's not worth it. Is that even legal, first of all? No, it's not. Okay. Not a thing. I think that they are a much bigger problem for you next turn anyways.
Yeah. Them killing the cultists sucks a lot for me.
Yeah, so I think that's fine for me. This is great though, because if I can kill these 5 guys, I think that's a lot of value.
Mm-hmm.
So, Psychic Powers. Let's start with the green guys, smiting into the spawn, because they're not going to have a choice.
Alright, I think I am kind of, yeah, I'm all over you now. So, let's do it.
Well, you're all over the green guys. I don't know that you're all over everybody else. This is where the other N-thropes are. Okay, so he's good there. Well, wait a minute. Green guys first.
I've got 5.
10.
You have a total of how many powers?
8.
I will let that one go.
Okay. Spawn take 4 more wounds.
They take 1.
See, that's sad. Why would anyone think that's okay? That's not good. Their other power is Psychic Scream, which they got on a 6.
I'll try to stop that one.
Okay. From who? Just so we keep track. Okay.
It's got a 6, you got it.
Okay. 3 mortal wounds.
Take 3.
Okay. Somebody's dead.
First one dies.
Okay. And then the white squad will smite into the possessed.
Falling back is a coward's move.
Rerolling ones. Alright then. Fine then. They'll put the horror on the possessed. Got it on a 7. The closest guy's right here.
I'll try to stop it with this one guy.
Okay.
Got it.
What?
I rolled a 7 as well, so you get the power.
Okay. And then red into the possessed.
Mm-hmm.
On an 8.
That's the one I want to make sure.
Closest guy.
It's closest guy. Yep. You what'd you say?
8.
You got it?
Only 3.
1.
Okay. And then their other power is Paroxysm, which will put on the possessed.
Okay.
Not that it wound up mattering. Reroll ones. Got it on a 7.
Okay. Is that the strike last?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll matter a little bit. Maybe you get a wound in with all your Grizzlies.
Nero Triple Smite them. He got it on an 8. 9. He got it on a 9. He has +1 to cast.
You got it.
2. Were you actually in coherency last turn?
Yeah, I had a triangle here and a triangle here. Also,
Okay.
you'll notice I am not at full coherency.
Okay.
So, guys are
Okay.
helping each other in there.
Cool. I was just curious. I'm trying to learn that role.
Going to get a little awkward here in a little bit, but I'm expecting to lose a shit ton of these guys. So.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm going to put Catalyst on the T-Fex. For those that are wondering, I think the T-Fex might be the MVP. He's just not done it yet. I think that this group wants to kill the Zoanthropes. Oh, they do want to kill the Zoanthropes. I'm going to put this on the green Zoanthropes because they're the ones I couldn't run away.
Okay.
So that's actually better than the T-Fex. I don't think this is a big enough unit to kill the T-Fex, but I don't know their combat prowess. So, don't know.
I'm not really sure either.
yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 smites. That's really it. So I'm glad I didn't try to smite these guys to death. That would have sucked.
Yeah.
Okay. Shooting. Flame on. Let's flame these guys first because they pyro force abuse me.
Okay.
Into them.
Is it all of them?
Yeah.
Alright.
9.
Mm-hmm. T5, so force.
You're T5.
Yeah, third wins.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember that they were. I thought these were just normal Marines. So this is not actually probably even a good play. That was not at all what I thought.
Did you want to put it back?
I think it's fine.
Okay. They're good.
It is a misplay, but I do not want to take it back. I thought these were normal Marines, and so 1 wound apiece, 3 to save, heavy flamers are great. Against this, unless I bring all the power forwards, it's terrible. But they just don't do anything. Okay. Turn effects. Flame on. Flame number 1. Flame number 1 is only 7 jobs.
Love it.
I can't reroll number of shots now, or I can?
I don't know. I've been told too many things. I have no idea what the truth
Can
is.
I reroll number of shots? I'm waiting to see the stream answer me. They haven't done it yet. Okay. Oh, Sergeant Cadet said nope, and then Tyler said yes. So that was really helpful.
It's very fun.
Are you looking at the actual roll?
I'm trying. I don't remember what the strats are or if they're in this PDF.
Because I would like to reroll the 2 for number of shots.
Well, you reroll both dice.
For charging and psychic powers, but what does it say for number of shots?
All dice rolls are whatever dice you roll to get there.
Oh, well then I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I should get my psychic my command prompt from the beginning of my turn now. Okay. 7 shots. That's fine. 3s. 5 at -1.
So I'll take it 6s. Stop one. How much damage each?
D3.
Alright.
So no one's hurt right now?
Yep, first guy.
2.
Takes 2.
Okay. 3 more.
Dead.
Okay. And then the next one. 4. 5, 6 on the next guy.
He did.
Okay. If you had taken this one, the T-Fex would be out of combat. I don't know if that was.
Well, that is true.
I
You've
get,
stated
to, I get
facts.
to shoot all my shots in combat, right? I just shoot.
Yeah, I mean, you're -1 to hit. So
Yeah,
that's
but this is the Stinger salvo, which does not do a
Oh,
lot
I
to
see.
begin
Yeah.
with. 1. -1.
6 up.
Got it.
Did it.
Flame him again. Flame him again, Sam. 11 this time.
Why is he so good for you?
What do you mean?
Your 12s and 11s and things are
Not okay?
populous. I don't like it.
5.
It's like a little puppy who's super excited to be participating.
-1. Well, he's excited to be on the table, I'll tell you that.
Blocks 2 and uses D3s. So
Somebody has 1 wound on him already?
no,
Yeah, I just did 1 wound with the heavy bolter. Oh.
he died. You missed with the
Oh, okay, so here's the 2. 2 mortal wounds. Or 2 wounds rather, sorry.
Wounds?
Not 1.
1 wound.
And then 2 more.
1 wound.
And then 1 more.
2 wounds.
So I got that guy. And then the next guy takes 3.
It's just 2 wounds to him.
I did 2 and then 2 and then 1. And
I saved most of it with field pain.
Okay, I was watching you. We have to do this better.
Okay.
We have to do it better than we just did. Because I was watching you and like keeping track of it. It's fine. He took 2.
I
He
can't
takes 3 more.
I'll do it.
He takes 3 more.
3 mortals?
I would much rather we do it in your advantage. Not mortals, but 3 more. 3 more damage.
Oh, okay. Then he dies.
Okay.
And that was the rest of the shooting, right?
Yes. Well, he has a stinger salvo, so.
Sure, I think he still gets to shoot.
Oh, why wouldn't he? Okay. He fails at that. Okay. Exocrine, farthest away Exocrine into the.
Yeah, shooting. -1, but yeah.
So
-2. Ah.
Why is it -2? Oh.
I'm -1 and you're shooting.
So they have +1 because they didn't move. So it's back to full.
Back to -1. So it is actually relevant.
It did matter, absolutely it mattered.
Great.
3s? 3. -3.
3 -3s. They get their 5 up hit wounds.
Oh, and I forgot to spend the fucking thing again. There you go.
Okay. How much damage?
How many did you fail? 2 each.
2 each. Alright. Fails. I take 1.
You made a bunch of armor saves?
Yeah, I made 2 of my 5 ups.
You took 1 damage from all that?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, here's the second attack from that guy. 4 hits, 3 wins.
2 more 5 ups.
What's that?
2 more 5 ups.
You have a 5 of intel, is that what the deal is?
Yeah, and then this guy goes down.
I'm really confused. Am I just not following math at all?
I don't know.
Okay. How many went through there?
1 got in.
Only 1 got in?
Yeah, and I rolled 1 feeling of pain and 1 failed feeling of pain.
Okay.
It's actually the same both times.
Okay. I
Just
thought,
this one guy.
yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna trust you. I don't,
Okay.
I'm really struggling. I thought I got 4 in, and I thought you saved 2 of them, and then 2 went through, but you only did 1 field. I don't. I'm really confused. Here's the one that's doing 3 damage a pop. Of course, he'll miss 4 times on the first 6 shots because he's doing 3 damage a pop. 2 minus 3.
Both. 3 damage.
3
each.
should yeah.
First guy dies. second guy dies.
Okay.
And that was who?
This purple guy.
This purple one? So this guy's still gonna shoot?
No, he's done.
Oh.
He didn't do anything.
And then the lower things he gets 5 shots. Easy.
Alright.
Okay, here he goes again.
Two.
He'll hit one time. That's how he rolls.
Okay. Oh, yeah, 'cause he shoots twice. That's usually. Okay.
Yeah. And he would have hit 3 more times had you not been -1.
That's actually worth my time to minus
1.
1 wound. Taking it.
3 damage.
3 damage. Taking 1.
Okay. How many did I kill? Almost done?
There's 5 there.
Okay. And then there's 3 more over there. Is there
Yeah.
8 dead altogether?
Yeah, sorry, this is this turn.
This phasing me? I certainly didn't kill 3 possessed on a previous turn, right?
Yeah. You did on the turn when I charged in.
Oh, because I punched you?
Combat and
Oh, okay.
those
Yeah,
guys are already dead.
I'm struggling, I'm sorry.
Alright. This is my morale pile.
Okay.
That's what they're for.
Okay, so, combat.
Mm-hmm.
There are no chargers, so you get to pick first, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Unless I want to charge somewhere. Do I want to charge somewhere?
I don't know.
Yeah, actually I do.
Okay. Can you charge this guy?
I think so.
Okay.
Because it'll... Diffusing your attacks is a good thing. And if I kill even one of them, it's huge. Right?
Mhm.
So yeah, he'll charge in. He's gonna go like this.
So he's first.
He'll get even closer to the Demon Prince, who he's not actually afraid of. And then... I don't have... The Pyro Horse could charge. Oh my god, the Pyro Horse should charge.
Yeah, actually. I was gonna say no, I'll destroy you. Oh wait.
Well, they have high AP and they do multi-damage.
Yep. So
And, if that wasn't enough...
you kill a couple of them and then they kill you and then you finish killing them.
Right. They didn't make it.
Alright. Hilarious.
Yeah. Alright, so he goes first.
Yep. -1.
Nothing.
Alright. Then I pick.
Okay.
Over here some Termagants and a N-thrope that is bad at punching, right?
No,
I'm basically in no danger over here, so I'm gonna go over here. How many attacks do I get?
No, they fight last. They have
Oh,
no
right.
interest in fighting
Okay.
right now.
So for him first.
Okay.
What's his benefit? He gets AP4,
Okay.
and he gets how many attacks? 1.
Gaunts or Zone Thrope?
I'll punch a gun. 1 wound.
Oh. Okay.
AP2, I believe.
Didn't make my film on it. He killed one.
Okay.
Okay. The Zone Thrope's punching the... I'm just gonna do all my punching now, and then your Possessor gonna go?
Yeah.
So, I'll do the Zone Thrope's punching the spawn. 2 hits. 1 wound. No AP.
1 damage.
Okay.
Takes it.
I got 6 Termagants punching you. 5s. 3?
3?
I don't know. Unless you're T6. You're not T6, right?
I'm not.
Okay. How'd I do?
Killed him.
Yes! Termagant victory! That's hilarious. Okay. How many guns are still over here fighting the possessed? 3, right? Over
Yeah.
here? Okay. They missed. The other execute? 1.
5-0. 1 damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. Feels? Feels both. He's dead.
Okay.
So
And
now,
now that guy's not in combat
the
anymore.
back one's not in the combat anymore.
And he can't actually pile in to be back in combat, I don't think. No, I can't. It's okay. He doesn't need to be either. Ripper Sword time.
Yep.
Went so well last time. I just realized I've made a mistake in the way I'm playing this army, and I'm going to apologize to the stream right now. There is no synapse by those execrons.
Oh. So they've been doing...
Well, I think that just means they have to shoot the closest target, which they've been doing.
Yeah.
So I think it's not a big deal right now, but it could have been a big deal if I kept playing that.
Yeah. That's interesting.
That's well, maybe not actually, because the N-thrope started the game. Like the Ripper Storms are in Synapse right now, and so is that N-thrope. Or that. So there is an exocrine now. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
They're -1 if they have to shoot, if they want to shoot something that's not the closest target when they're not in Synapse. Five, sixes, right? That's what you're because you're Miasma?
Yep.
Okay.
And 5s.
I would take 1 win from this. That would be. I would be.
I think you got 2 last time.
I'd be completely pleased. 3.
3?
Yep.
Nah.
Oh. Please punch me.
All right. So
You can reroll number of shots. It's all dice. Synapse is 24. Okay, so I was in Synapse the whole time. I thought Synapse was 18 for some reason. I don't know why.
it's like staged, I think, but I don't know what it is.
Well, no, the deal with Synapse is that there's a. I'm just gonna go read it again. It's been too long since I played Tyranids.
Oh, how many attacks do I got? 2 this time. Quick. Just stay doing what we're doing before.
Who are you punching?
I am going to punch swarms.
River Storms.
10. 10 into swarms, and then it'll be 3 into the.
So Synapse is 12 inches. That's what I thought. Why? Oh, instinctive behavior is 24 though. That's what they're talking about. So
-1.
these guys don't have -1 because they're within 24. But if they had to take a morale check, they wouldn't be auto passing. That's what the deal is.
So 3 on the 3 turbo guns.
-3 on the 3 Dermic
-2, so. Feel
6 of Philippines. You got them. They're dead.
Alright.
Can you hand them to me? Or just put them in the thing, in the tray? Oh, I gave you more attacks by charging you for no reason because I didn't know your mechanics. The +1 attack from me charging you, right?
Oh yeah, totally. I'm glad they said something.
You were doing it, right?
No. I rolled a 2 this time, so I could.
Okay. So yeah, I should not have charged you. That was really dumb.
This is in the river form.
Okay.
Yeah, no 3s. Not that bad. 2s? 3, 6, 7?
Man, does this suck?
Didn't.
I've never played a game with them where I'm like, oh my god, these guys are terrifying. Did they have AP?
Yeah, they're AP.
Okay, well then I made 1 field limit.
Alright.
So you killed a base and another base.
That's good. So there's no more wounds left on them.
And then 1 floating.
And then we will go. We'll try to fix. These guys are closer, so these 2 are going to die.
There's nothing you can do about it.
When you came in here, you pinned me, so my.
Oh, so it was good that I did that?
Yeah,
Oh.
you killed 2 possessed via coherency,
Oh, great then.
because I'm way too strung out.
Okay.
These guys.
Too strung out.
I probably should have come in here and just killed these Termagants, and threatened this,
And
and
given me-
been this my target.
Which is why I didn't put the Ripper Storms in front, because I thought you'd come in at the main
Yep.
base and try to kill
I
the
think that is
Zoan
actually the right answer.
I think when you play against
I
this
can't
army
read these.
stream, I think you have to kill the Zoan-thropes. The Exocrine are not as important.
Nope.
The Exocrine are doing work, and they will continue to do work, but they're not as important.
They killed 3 dudes. Like, it's not. They didn't do something amazing. But first.
Well, the Exocrine killed those guys.
Yeah, but that's because I forced you to shoot at the Viscer.
Okay.
In the round where I just let you shoot at me in the bunker, but whatever.
Yeah.
I gotta just let you keep doing that.
Right. So I think we're done.
Morale.
Okay. -1.
They fail it. So 1 goes. I'll just keep you.
Are you? And now you're at half.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hold on, I don't think that's right. Because you've got 6 there, and 3 there, and 1 there.
Yep.
So there should be 10 on the
It
table.
started with 19.
Oh. So they're in the bad situation again.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I actually don't mind.
Well, the 2 go away first, right?
1 goes away.
The 2 that couldn't be in coherency is checked before this.
Oh, is that? I thought it was the other way around.
Let's read. This is really an important rule that I don't think people are getting. I think we should literally go through it.
Yeah.
I think we should step through it.
Let me, because that would be very exciting. I would love for those guys to die.
Okay. Why's that?
It takes me out of combat.
Oh, okay.
and then I can charge a different thing.
Okay. Fair enough. Did you remember that you were -1 to hit in that combat, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, morale first, then coherency. Wait.
Morale test, then coherency check.
And then the 1s and 2s, or the 1s and 2s first?
Coherency's that's part of morale,
Okay.
and then you do coherency once everybody's run away.
Okay, so you were doing it correctly?
Yep, I was doing it correctly, and I am stuck in combat with you still.
Oh, darn.
It's the worst kind of stuck in combat too, because I can't consolidate into this combat because you got these dorks over here. All right, I'm about to get flamer bombed. You have 2 more units out.
Yeah, I should not have brought these in. That was really dumb. So beginning of your, so the end of my turn, I get full 5 points for recon.
Yep. Get this.
And I didn't kill a character. Hold, let me try to think if I know what my third secondary is. Killing characters, recon. I don't know.
While we stand on your monsters.
Oh, that's going great.
Yep. I killed 2 units. And you killed 1, 2? Or you killed 1 unit of spawn first turn, 1 unit of spawn second turn. So I killed more than you this round.
We killed the same, right?
I killed these Termagants and that one. That's 2 units.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
So pick up the grind them down. My primary is 15.
So you got 15 primary, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm really glad we played the different variety of games. Like this one had morale that we had to look up. Like we're learning the rules is what's happening, right?
Yeah. Sweet. Boop.
I wonder, just to put this out there, I wonder if you had taken all of the spawn and moved them all to one objective and taken everything else in your army and moved the other way, rather than splitting up the way you did. Because I'd then have to struggle through the spawn to get you off that objective while ignoring the giant hammer that's coming at my army.
Yes, I do believe that is how that should have been done. And the fact that the reason I had them in both places was then to Cloud of Flies, and I decided to not go with that. Like, pick your strategy and go with it. Don't flip the second you see an advantage.
What we're seeing though, I think that this is absolutely a great army.
Oh yeah, I have a 500-point handicap. I'm doing great. If I replace this with another 5 spawn and another giant pile of...
Oh, you think the Possessor is bad?
Yeah.
I've never liked them.
Yeah, they go fast. And we talked about it. They roll a d6 for a number of attacks. So you commit, and then you roll a crap number. I don't have anything that makes them do more damage or anything like that, so they can only commit on like other foot troops. Mm-hmm. I don't find that terribly usable, I guess.
Are these guys really good in combat?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I would say they're better than the Possessor.
Here's the best part. If I cut some of this crap, like that cuts me out of here, and then maybe I cut the warp time, I'm not sure, gives me a bunch of CP back, and then everybody becomes really much better because Deathguard CVP or stratagems are great. So, I don't know. I have high hopes for Deathguard.
Well, people think they're busted.
This
so.
dude.
If you had more CP and you could have done the better save stuff on the first turn, that would have made a big deal too. Who's coming? Flamer?
Flame guy.
You want to flame some zone throws?
Flame guy wants to flame some gun. Flame flames. Sorcerer. 9. 9. 3. Alright. Hello. Can he have done it differently?
Tyler B says he's still high on the gaunt carpet train.
I'm just going to change my move there just slightly. I could have rigged that up to start with and been super good at this game. So I'm going to do it right. This big old jerk.
Can I come try to kill an Exocrine? Because I think that's going to go terrible for him.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Doesn't he strength 6?
No, he's going to be strength 7.
Okay, so he's gonna win me on 4s.
I think it's actually more than that.
I have a 5-up feel no pain.
Let me actually look at him.
Oh,
'Cause-
he's high on the Ripper carpet. We've been talking about that.
oh, yeah.
Ripper swarms are probably better than termagants right now.
He's going to be, strength 7, AP2, 3 damage.
Tyler, my problem is that my Ripper swarms are all the forge rolled ones because I like the forge rolled ones and not the normal ones. So additional Ripper swarms for me is really expensive.
So maybe we kill all those guys. Prince is dead. He's fine there. I'm going to move some other guys first. Alright. Urkel's going to put one up, kill that guy.
Which guy? Yeah. Does the T8 make it a little harder for your army? I've been wondering about the value of the T8 on him versus the T7s on over there. Okay. You're like strength 6.
I have a lot of strength. Actually, it does make a big difference because I have a lot of strength for just like shankings.
Okay. I was wondering about that.
I think
So guys, I'm killing Chuck faster than he's killing me, but remember that he's on the primaries. He's on the objectives, and I've not pushed him off of them. That's important.
have a plan.
What's that?
We have a plan. See if it works. That's going to focus. Let's just go put that. He is not within range to throw a grenade at the guy. Do I care? I don't think I care.
You know you care.
I have enough to charge dudes in and get killed.
These are cool. How long ago did you make them?
Several years ago.
A lot, right? Like a lot of years ago?
Yeah, I think so.
Was it 7th edition?
7th edition, it was pre-Michelle, so 4 or 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago.
Was he gonna come this way?
It's gonna advance. Sort of.
Get me off this dirty objective.
I don't want to score all these points.
And get shot by Exocrine here in a second.
No, he left the sorcerer to do that.
Okay.
By the way, I nicked, but he's still there. Okay, so importantly, he's within 6 here. He's giving them the rerolls and he's giving them the poison.
Okay.
The poison love.
Okay.
Oh, I'm short of CP for what I would like to do. I am done. Okay.
Any idea how much Chaos Contemptor Dreadnoughts are in Knights?
Like points wise? No. There's leaked, but I haven't really
Oh,
changed
there's
it.
a bunch of conversation we missed. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Pyrovores should be auto-include in every Tyranid list right now. They're that good. And if you have 2 CP to spend on outflanking them, I think that's great, which is what I did in this game. What specifically makes Kraken? We're not playing Kraken. This isn't Kraken. Oh, what makes Kraken Gene Stealer so bad right now? Stealers went up. They're more expensive. They're fragile, which is really bad in the game right now. Like fast moving close combat that's fragile is not what you want. Blast is bad against them because they have to be in a unit of 20. They have to be over 10 in order to really do anything. Tyranid Kraken armies don't have bigger targets for Blast to shoot at typically, because you're not going to do big Kraken monsters and Kraken Gene Stealers typically. I'm trying to think of all the reasons why I don't like Gene Stealers right now. Their double move got nerfed, so that it's not as far as it used to be. That wasn't even in this iteration of the
You
rules.
can't start them as far back as you could before, so they're much more shootable.
They're harder to hide. Yeah, they're harder to stop from getting countercharged. They have to start on the table. What are the red and blue guys next to the Plague Marines? Those are more Plague Marines.
It's 5
In
more
fact,
Plague Marines.
5 Plague Marines, 10 Plague Marines, ish, 9
Yeah.
maybe.
The
5 more Plague Marines. Character, which character?
That is the sorcerer, the
Uh-huh.
Deathguard sorcerer. This is the doc.
Okay. This is a
Prince.
Demon Prince right now. That's a sorcerer.
Warbear sorcerer.
These white guys here are the possessed
Yep.
who somehow got out of combat.
They walked away.
Oh. Can I do something when that happens? With the Rippers?
You can spend a CP to do mortal wounds on like roll 2 dice about in 6s. Like no.
Okay. I just didn't remember how that strategy worked.
I do this.
There's cultists back here with somebody.
Tallyman.
I don't remember who he is.
Regardless, this is important. Those power wars are going to come in. They're going to annihilate those cultists, and he's going to be standing on the objective.
Okay.
So he's going to down me some points.
Okay.
Um,
Unless they charge him.
well, they'll have to be 9 inches from them.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Right,
It'll be a long charge.
Good luck. And yeah, if you do, hopefully he lives. I don't know how that goes. Yeah, so they back up to here. First thing I'm going to do is warp time this guy. I failed it because I'm -1 from you.
You're welcome.
So I spent a CP and I succeeded.
Okay. Where they go?
I advance him. Sort of. I need to find out what's his exact.
What's that?
I need to make sure I understand his measurement before I. Is it? Yeah, it is 9 inches. Okay. So I rolled a 1. It's a 6. What's 9 is 14.
When you're saying he, I can literally can't see who you're talking to.
The vile Blightspawn flamer guy.
Oh, okay. He's gonna go flame one of the vehicles.
Well, he was gonna try, but I guess he's going over here. Flame these guys.
Okay. That's great because he's 3 victory points, so I would like him to be done.
Okay, get some. And he takes the damage to do that.
Okay.
And then he casts Prescience on this 5-man unit of Plague Marines. He fails.
So they're saying that your list doesn't show 5-man Plague Marine units on the Facebook. Oh, I think that you're looking at the wrong list on Facebook. It's the one that I posted when this game started 2 hours ago. You don't have Poxwalkers in this list at all.
Nope.
Were you supposed to?
Oh, maybe we put up the wrong list?
I might have put up the
I
wrong
might
list.
have screwed that up.
Yes, I put up the wrong one.
Okay. I'll get you a proper one when my turn's over.
It looks like Malignant Plague. This looks like the same list, only instead of 2 units of Poxwalkers, he has 2 units of 5 Plague Marines.
And 3 units to spawn?
This only has 2.
No, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I probably copy and pasted the wrong thing over to you.
I'm sorry.
Um,
Sorry, everybody. Slightly wrong.
and this is part of the unit, guys. Okay.
The green guys.
Okay, so we're gonna shoot into him.
Okay.
The guy up front's gonna throw a grenade.
Okay.
So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 of them, or 8 of them, right?
Okay.
6, 7, 9. 2 of them got things, so that's down to 7. One of them's doing the other thing, so it's only 6 of them that are rapid fire bolt guns.
I'm -1.
Oh, thank you. T4.
Mm-hmm.
4. And throw a grenade.
3 Hingles.
5, 3.
Save them all.
Force to hit you. Reroll 1s. 1. 502 wounds you rerolling. No.
Okay.
He's just gonna throw a grenade at him because he can.
Okay. Hit him. Oh, 6 shots.
6s rolling 1s.
-1.
-1 what? 2 wounds?
To hit. Yeah, I'm just
It
trying to help.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
I failed either way. I did not pay attention to that though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try this. He's gonna lay him over here.
Into the. Don't do the green one. Do the red one or one of the other units that doesn't have catalyst on.
Okay, thank you. He gets strength. 4, 5. 5's good enough. How many shots? 5. So it'll be 3s.
-1 today.
It's flamer. So just 2.
2.
AP lots.
3. Make them both.
Fine. He tried.
That's the problem with zone throws.
Yeah, no, that's. I wanted him to be the target. I just came up with it short.
Yeah. It occurred to me, I was talking last night about these zone throws becoming 6s. Once they're 6s, I have to deal with the weird coherency shit.
Yeah.
So being 5s is perfect because I can just spring them out and move them around and however I want.
5 is a bigger unit than 6, which is sort of weird and awkward.
5 is the new 6.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to my psychic phase because we were talking and I totally forgot to try to buff up these Blightbringer.
Okay.
They're going to get +1 to wound.
Okay. 4.
They're not.
Okay.
And they're going to get +1 strength, +1 toughness. On the 10, -1 is 11, 9.
I also got a 9.
Alright, so they are +1 strength, +1 toughness.
Okay. That seems good.
And then I'm going to my
Where are your cards?
I don't know. I don't know where much it is. On a 9. Alright. They're +1 strength, +1 toughness, and -1 to be hit.
That seems good.
That's all the powers. That's all the shooting.
Okay.
Time for the charges.
Okay. Who's charging first?
That 5-man unit right there
Mm-hmm.
would like to charge. The big guy and that unit there.
Let's do it. I'm an Overwatcher.
Yep.
Because why wouldn't I?
They knew.
Climb on. Only 5 times.
Oh. That looks good then.
Only 3 wins.
AP 3?
Maybe 1.
Oh, force? 2 get in?
First one's 2 and second one's 2.
Dead.
Got one guy? Oh,
Two-
got 2
no,
guys.
2
'cause
guys.
they 1 wound each. Alright, sorry. I forgot. Stinger salvo. 1 hit. 1 wound.
AP?
-1.
Good.
Okay. Make up 2 guys.
7?
That's enough. You want me to push him in?
Yeah. Yeah, you can just touch the big guy.
Okay.
And then the other unit will charge those same targets.
And
Then
the
I guess-
filters? And the gunks?
Those dots there? I will roll a 12.
Okay. I don't know. Like,
Yeah. I need
why
to,
do you do this?
I need to do it because there's also weapons that I need to get to places.
Okay.
I think I should definitely not bother to try to.
I still don't care about blast. I probably should, but I just don't care about blast.
I do, but everybody overhyped it to the point where I
Yeah,
find my
I'm trying to scale. I'm trying to scale back my expectations for blast.
Yeah.
Tyler, if it ever gets safe for us to do so, I would love for you to come play the Ripper carpet on stream.
Yeah, it'd be super cool. I should play it.
Because I'm not at all interested in that list. I mean, I'm interested in it, but I won't play it.
Yeah. These guys are going to go into the guys here in the building. Is it just 1 unit here?
Yeah.
So it's yeah, because it's 3 10-mans, right?
Right.
Alright. 4, and you said your position in a way that I'm not going to be able to.
What?
So I can't go in,
Okay.
or we're using ITC rules where I can stand on the wall and fight you.
Just go. I wasn't trying to stop you from going.
I'll just put them here. That's good.
Okay.
Good enough. Alright, let's punch things.
Okay.
I'm going to start with that. Those 8 guys that are left.
Okay.
And
This is a problem that you should be careful about.
Why?
Well, these guys are in the building, right?
Yeah.
He's not within 3 inches of anyone?
Right.
Oh, but I still would have to shoot the possessed because they're closer?
No, you can shoot if you want.
I'm saying next turn, the Exocrines, will I be able to shoot him or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm totally fine with that.
Okay.
That's how you want to spend your time.
Okay. Fair enough.
Go right ahead. Over here.
Well, I was trying to help, but I didn't do a good job yet, folks.
I'm happy to have that happen.
Because you think he'll just tank it?
No, he'll probably die from all of it, but that's fine. So I've got 2
Oh, but your
flails.
possessed are sitting out in the open. Right.
You're going to kill something. I don't care if it's him. He's not doing
Okay.
super
I'm
important.
still afraid of Demon Princes.
So the flails are going to go into the zones.
Okay. Because they do mortal wounds, right?
No, their wounds carry over. They don't do mortals. Yeah, it's. I almost don't want to attack the zone throws.
I don't think you're gonna do anything though.
Yeah, I'm going to use the 2 plague whales to kill the 10-man squad,
Okay.
and then the other 5.
Remember these 5 guys. Why don't you have these 5 guys go first?
Oh yeah, they'll kill
And
those.
have and kill the guns.
Yeah, duh. Thank you.
Okay.
So, I am going to
Alright.
also.
I'm totally gonna spend. Is there still 10 of those guys? Because I totally love the
Yeah, I
blow
haven't
up
touched.
on you with acid.
I haven't touched them.
There's only 8 guys. And you have a 5-up Feel No Pain or a 4-up Feel No Pain on those guys?
It's 5 up.
No, I'll say make a 9 point.
Okay, so the attacks, so they're going to get 2d3 attacks each on the flails, so we'll do those first.
150 points.
He says, you definitely haven't played against the new Thunderfire cannon. That's when I said we don't care about blast.
No, we haven't.
Murray, please.
Are you minus it in combat?
Who?
You just do
Nobody
two.
is.
Okay. So. And
This
the
is the
prescience.
counts.
These guys are going to be 2s.
This is just the 5 guys, I'm not pressing.
Yeah, that's the unit got prescience.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I couldn't reach the other one.
Okay.
So that one, oh, the prince goes in reroll.
This is very interesting.
Good to go.
I'm doing a great job of killing him while he holds me back from the objective.
And my strength goes all the way up to 6. So 2s.
I really thought you were buffing the big unit.
Oh, I couldn't reach him.
Yeah.
He got a miserably low roll, so. 9 wounds.
Okay.
AP 2, so straight in.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to be doing 18 wounds, and they flow, so you can just roll them all at once.
We're dead.
Hooray!
I made that easy by not getting any Feel No Pains.
Oh, that's good. I would have loved to attack with the other 3 guys too, though. So. All right, so then that's very easy. I will maneuver in, and I can have 3, 4, 5 of them go this way, and then these other ones are stuck going that way.
Okay. So
So-
5 going into the zones?
Yep.
Okay.
3 of them are just Plague Knife guys.
All lightning fast reflexes?
Oh.
It's all
That isn't opening. 4s to 4s. Reroll 1s. 3, no AP.
on the zones?
Yep.
Alright. I will fail 2 of them.
Alright.
Are they 1 each?
Yep.
Catalyst? I take 2.
And then the flails into them as well. Oh.
What? Is that stuff?
Yeah, low number of attacks. Thank you, Prince. Strength 6, 3s. Rerolls. 2. AP, you don't care.
I
Two
take 1 of
damage.
them.
2 damage.
You kill a guy.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on there.
On the what? Defects?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are 3 attacks apiece, and then the sergeant's got 1 more. There, outside of the prince. I'll need 6s rerolling. No, actually there's 1 there. Did I? Yeah, outrun my buff. So 3 wounds, no AP.
They're working so fast. What? They're working so fast. What? WTF? I don't know what that means. How fast we're rolling doing combat? We've played a lot of close combat armies.
3 wounds, no AP on good guy.
We're at save them all.
Okay. The last squad of 3 there.
Okay.
The play flails.
You're looking at 2 in the Pacific Northwest of the most experienced close combat players, but I don't think we're going that fast.
Whoa, that was sucky. 6. So yeah, that's the only one. -2.
Take it.
2 damage.
6 ups.
And there's
Take 1.
the sergeant. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm down all the way down to 13 wounds.
It's just where I like it.
All right.
Reroll 1s. They'll eventually be done. Yep, they fail. Done. And you may crack back.
Alright. He'll fight the 3-man unit, because I think that makes more sense over here.
It makes your shooting next turn much easier.
He misses with all of his attacks, because he's weapon skill 4 for a reason I can't explain to you.
Right. Also, the bigger squad is the Miasma.
I have 1 Zoanthrope in combat with you here. I might as well fight with 2. There's no reason. That doesn't hurt me at all. Nothing? Okay.
No, I should probably. It doesn't.
I actually kind of wanted you to kill 2 of them just to get me out of combat, but
Yeah, that would have been great for you.
yeah.
These guys can't go backwards, so they'll go forward.
I actually think all my smite and T-Fex is going to go here though, so I don't think it's really going to matter. I mean, I'm not going to fall back with them anyways, as Mom said.
Yeah. Alright, I'm all done.
Okay, at the end of your turn, you hold more than me?
Yeah, I dominate. Alright, go ahead.
This guy has how many wounds left on him?
2.
So, do I flame him instead of the cultists?
I mean, I don't think you have to do instead of. You have 2 units of them.
Well, I don't think one
no.
unit of Fire Force isn't going to kill 10 cultists unless I roll like crazy.
It's an interesting question.
I think this objective is better. I'm obviously not doing this at the start of my movement phase, I'm just doing it.
Your primary is 5, right? There's no change
Yeah, I
there.
only have
Yeah.
one objective.
Primary 5.
Over there, I think I just have to kill the possessed and then shoot him with the exocrine. That's what I have to do.
For him? Sure.
Yeah. I don't think that's a thing, but that's fine. Will you please put these guys 9 inches
And then 9
away?
inches arc so that you can shoot everybody at them.
Yeah, I can be as far as 6 in, and I want to be as far as I can because I do want to charge that guy.
Okay. Well, that's actually
Over there?
not great.
What do you mean?
Well, you're not going to be able to see with all of them if you do it over here. Can you line them up on that side?
Yeah, because I can be 6 inches in, which is like this.
Yeah. It's just this guy now can't.
So put them here.
It's 9. You still have to be away from me and your base. That's what I'm saying. Because I think it's better. I think you can line up over there.
Okay, that's fine.
So, I think you just out one.
What's that?
I think you're just out one. Oh, I have to sit.
No, I think that I can go like this. I'll measure once I've done it. They don't have to be all the way up, but they have to be like halfway up in order to work. Yeah, that'll work.
You guys all finished?
Oh yeah. I'll gain a command point. That's pretty fun.
90 marksman is the minimum, but it works.
Yeah. Just sacrifice them into the.
These flamers are going to come over here and steal this from you.
All right.
And then they can't charge because they advanced, but they can flame that guy.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to kill him, but they can try.
I'm not quite sure.
What's that?
I said I'm not entirely sure.
Right. And there are 6 possessed.
3.
This guy can already see them. So can this guy? Because I don't know how that works. I don't like the new terrain rules. I don't think that they're an improvement at the moment. But I think they will be an improvement after we lock in on what exactly is happening, if that makes sense. Like, once tournaments are like, these are the things we're going to use, I think it's going to be much better. Rippers are going to advance up to here. I guess I'll go behind this one because then it will be.
It's so hot.
It is hot.
Yeah.
I apologize. Every other time I've been out here, it was not hot out here, but.
Well, this is the beginning of our summer, right? So we're getting that 70, high 70s stuff. Not built for it.
I'll have to move this guy over here and spend a command point on him. So the deal is if you're not within 3, how does the character thing work?
If I'm not within 3, I'm a legit target.
Okay. No matter what.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I understood that. So let me spend a command point so that Exocrine acts like he didn't move.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think all my smite needs to go into this shenanigans that's happening here. Which is kind of too bad. But like, you brought the heat. Now I have to respond. Okay. My army does not take long to move.
Mm-hmm.
Psychic phase. Green guys. Smite it on a 5. Voted.
I'm way up in here, so.
Yeah, you have denies.
Oh, with 5 you said?
Yeah.
I failed.
Okay. Please take 6 mortal wounds for failing that psychic power.
Under.
The green plague bearers.
Okay.
Plague marines, excuse me.
6?
4 die?
4.
Okay. Alright. Their second power is Psychic Screen. They got a 1 that they need to reroll. 10.
I'm not going to stop it. Nope, failed.
So 2 mortal wounds.
Same unit?
Yeah.
2.
The Neurothrope's going to be closer here, but the rest of them are going to be. Red into the green. On a 12. D6.
You taking mortals as well?
I will, yes. And the D, so 4 plus 1, 5.
That is CP at maybe 4? They're out of there.
Okay. The red ones take 3 damage. 1 feel no pain. So the Leviathan thing is so great. It's incredible. By the way, we looked this up. It has to be the last unit in the squad blowing up to this in order to.
Yeah, the unit has to cease to exist.
So he's got 1 left. Okay. The final units. Well, they also had the horror, which we'll put on the possessed again.
Okay.
Got it on a 6.
Okay.
I don't know how much it matters. It's just there's nowhere else for me to put it. And then the final smite from the white unit
Mm-hmm.
is into here. Reroll once. I got it on an 8.
You got it.
They take 4.
Take 1, 2.
Okay. Their final power is Paroxysm. I'll put it on the Daemon Prince. I failed. Neurothrope has Smite. It's a very important smite because it frees up the T-Vex to shoot not 1 Plague Marine with his first acid spray. I got it on an 8. Do you stop it? I don't know if you have 9s left.
I do stop.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay.
On a 9.
And you have like 6 denies.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'll put Catalyst on.
I'm ineffectual. There's no good target.
I'll put it on the T-Vex. I got it.
Right.
Okay. Oh, I was +1 to cast on the Neurothrope. Did you get 1 better than me?
I just run 1 better, so
Okay.
you got it.
He is +1 to cast. He has the Barb Strangler, so. The Plague Marine could take 2 more ones unless he makes saves.
He did.
Okay. Smite seems really good against this Chaos Army. I wonder what you do about that. Does it just come in at the same time as the spawn, maybe?
So my
Rather than the spawn kind of came in first, I dealt with them, and then everybody else came
I
in.
think my intention for the next phase of this is 3 units of the spawn and not the possessed.
Okay.
I don't know.
I thought the spawn were great for what it's worth.
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
They allow me to put them on the unit and on the objective and be like, okay, go for it. Show me what you got.
Right. Let's start over here because it's entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
First unit of flamers into the cultists.
Yep.
We'll do over here, and we'll get 9. Oh, I guess this just auto kills, doesn't it? On 3.
Yeah.
5.
Okay, all right. Just take off these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Could you have outranged me?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Well, it would have been from this one.
Oh, I thought that was the one you just.
These 3 went.
Oh, sorry. I pulled the wrong things. So I would pull this way.
So only have one then. Put 2 guys right there. Take these 2 guys away. I have only 1 flamer. I knew that was a potential risk. 5 shots. I killed 4. Okay. Over here, I'll flame whoever this character is on this objective with me
Okay.
with 5 times.
All right.
Not a good roll.
Pretty sure his toughness is 5.
If his toughness is 5, I've wounded him 4 times. If his toughness is 4, I've wounded him 5 times. If then.
If it.
It is 5. How many?
4. Minus 1.
Maybe minus 1. 4. 4 ups. One of them's getting in.
Okay.
You would
Damage.
like not to feel it. He does feel it.
Okay.
Which brings it down to 3 wounds.
Okay. I did not spend the stratagem, and I'm going to punish myself for that this time. I did not spend the stratagem on the exocrine this time, because I literally forgot.
This one?
The stratagem to give them an extra +1 damage.
Oh, 2 more damage.
It's the
okay.
beginning of the shooting phase, and I think that's important because it's before I have additional information.
Yep.
And the T-Fex getting it's also cool, because then he's D3 +1 damage. So, there's a number of things that are cool there. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to see if I can kill the Possessed with the exocrine before I decide where the Flamer is going. The Flamer can't see that guy. It's like, I just need to know what happens to the Possessed, because like I could flame maybe the Demon Prince.
Can you see him?
Yeah, I think I can.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. I can also flame these guys. Like it'll work. We'll figure it out. This is this exocrine. Actually, this exocrine can see more targets. Let's do him into the.
Are you remembering these guys?
Oh, I might flame that.
Yeah, I thought that was your flame target. So make sure.
Well, I didn't remember them. So
Good.
exocrine into the Possessed. The Possessed do need to die. Are they -1 right now? No, they're not.
No, I didn't give him anything.
3 hits. 1 wound.
-1? -3.
-3. 2 damage.
Yeah, she's out of there.
Feel the pain.
Alright.
Do you feel the pain, Deathguard player?
They didn't just do that.
Here's the second shot, where he hits 6 times, where he wounds 5 times. That seems better.
Some 5 ups. Pretty good. So 3 get in.
2 damage each.
First guy. He dead. 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 3 down.
Okay.
Come off. And you know what? I'll take these 2 off as well. Alright.
How many's left there?
There are 3 of them.
Okay. Well, here's the first shot from the other exocrine. 4 hits. 3 wounds.
2 get in. First one kills, second one kills. Oh no. First one does not kill, second one kills. Alright.
Mark Cesar, we weren't trying to make fun of you, man. It does take practice to go this quick.
Yeah, no, we played a lot. We were pretty rusty at the beginning of the weekend, but we've got our...
And yes, Tyler, we caught that the N-thrope's power did pass. It was a big deal.
Yep.
Did I get him?
You killed one.
Out of all that? Okay.
Yeah.
Good job, then. Here's the other 6 shots. 4.
5 ups. 2. He did.
So is there 1 guy alive?
Yeah.
Okay. He probably has a morale situation.
He does have to roll.
Well, there's only 1 guy, and I don't have any other shooting to put into it, so
Yeah.
it is what it is.
We're gonna go.
Flame on them.
Yep.
And Stinger Salvo into this guy.
Alright.
Flame on! 8. Seven -1.
So 3 ups.
Why is it 3s?
Cover.
Okay. And you made all of them?
Yep.
Okay.
It will require additional flaming.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
4 hits. He's T5, so 2 -1.
He saves.
Okay. Who's this guy?
He is the caster guy. He casts spells.
I'm gonna flame this guy.
Okay. Oh, to finish him
And
off.
Stinger Salvo as well.
Got it.
What do I care about them? What are they gonna do?
I don't know. Bang into some more of that smite squad and then get obliterated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that guy's actually getting you 5 victory points right now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's flame him. Let's flame him 8 times.
No,
Yes.
let's not do it.
Seven.
Cool.
-1.
Last one. 4 ups.
Why that attack doesn't have AP on it? I don't know.
2.
That's it?
2 good
That's
days.
hilarious. 4.
Right, it is the dock. He did.
Okay. Here you go. Okay, so all these things shot, these guys shot, and those guys shot. That's my shooting.
Mhm.
I'm going to charge this 3 unit into the cultist and the dude.
Go for it.
I got an 8, doesn't get the job done. Other unit will do the same thing.
Needs like a 10 or 11
Whatever.
or something.
I missed it. It was still worth a try.
Right.
These guys aren't going to charge. I kind of want to charge this guy into you,
Mm-hmm.
just to say you don't get to pick who you fight,
Mm-hmm.
because I did put Catalyst on him. Sure. He's going to charge your Plague Mines.
He's
Okay.
very into it.
So,
That was the right choice. If you had not, they would have 5'd, warp timed,
Yeah.
go into here with
Wow.
this help.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. We have to combat now.
Yep.
I hit you twice. Ooh, I wounded you one time. I don't even know what it does. It's the first time he's actually wounded someone.
I assume it has an AP?
I think it does.
Well, I mean, it's a Tyranid monster, I'm not
AP1, 2 damage.
gonna. Oh. Oh, you got him.
Oh,
I'll take an ordinary guy.
that's exciting. Then I kill the guy with the
They will fight
effects
you.
in combat.
They will fight you back. Flails.
-1. No, -1.
That's one.
Not
Alright.
minus one.
Reroll ones. Fives to wound you. Because you're a bit too fat.
Sorry.
3.
You're also big in that.
Wait. 4. AP2.
5s. I'll make 3 of those.
Nice. 2
Sharp
damage.
style. Catalyst. I'll take 2.
Alright, and then the sergeant's got 2 base plus 1. And yeah. Swing my plague knives at you. Reroll ones. Nope. 6s. Reroll everything. Nothing.
Okay.
You did it.
Okay, I got full recon,
Mm-hmm.
and I killed a character for 3.
Yeah.
And don't tell me. I've been trying to remember what my 3 secondaries are the whole game. I have to kill characters. Oh, and then not let you kill my big monsters. I'm doing that fine.
Yeah. I will get 10 for the primary.
Mm-hmm.
That puts me at 30. You killed more this round, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
You got a character. You got this blob. Oh, morale on that dude. Oh, I rolled a 6. He goes away.
Okay.
So you killed 3 squads. Yeah, I'm not ahead of you there.
3 squads and the character, actually. Because I killed the little squad of dudes over here too.
Yep.
I did the 5 Plague Marine squad too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the smaller.
Because it's hard for me to deal with to shoot a 5-man squad that's that durable. Like, what do I shoot at it?
Mm-hmm.
When there's also a 20-man. I think that's great. I think my basic takeaway from seeing your list play is that Possess suck.
Yeah, I agree. I sort of do that. But I can't help myself.
I know, you want them to be good. But not enough to paint them. You don't want them to be good enough to put paint on them. They've not had paint on them for like 9 months now.
I have painted 1 20-man unit of Possessed.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Why is it not here?
They are. They're the 5-mans. These are my other Possessed.
Oh.
Okay. I do not want you to have things. You can't have.
I'm going to give them a top of... This is top of 4, right?
Yep.
Okay. Recap. This is 6 pyrophores. This is a cultist who failed Brown. Unless he gets a 1. Okay.
Ah.
This is a character. This is Tallyman and a tree that probably does mortal wounds to me when I get in there.
You got to get within 3 of it. Yeah.
Okay. This is a Demon Prince. This is another character that has psychic powers.
Yep.
This is more pyrophores. This is a sorcerer with 2 wounds left.
Yep.
That's 5 Ripper Swarms. These are 2 Exocrine. This is just a massive. This is. I have lost 1 N-thrope the whole game, which is what we're seeing N-thropes do. N-thrope, and this is a Tyranids in combat with 5 Flame Marines.
And this is a foul Blightspawn.
And that was a foul Blightspawn,
And that's
who I
super
was going to kill and literally forgot existed.
Because he blended in.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it. He's now going to Flame Ripper Swarms, which will make him very happy.
Squeak, 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 squeaker, squeak.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Okay. It's great to see you. Yeah. I was gonna hug you, and it's like, we don't do that anymore. I mean, we spent the whole day together, but whatever. What we can together. I'm really glad you could come. I hope we get to see you again soon.
Oh yeah. We'll talk.
I would like to meet your child at some point.
Okay.
We're going to return to the land.
Once it's
Say
appropriate.
goodbye.
Once it's appropriate to do so, I would like to meet your child.
He's adorable.
I'm sure. I've seen pictures of him. He looks like long baby is long.
He's very tall, baby.
Yeah, he looks very long. He looks like baby got stretched at some point. That's what he looks like to me.
Yeah.
Well, Lisa's not short, and you're not short.
Right. He can't walk yet, unassisted, but he could definitely bang his head on the top of the dining room table.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well, he's going to be able to reach stuff.
Oh yeah, he can already pull stuff off the top of
Yeah.
the table.
Oh, nice.
My dog does that.
Yeah.
Gus is huge.
Hey guys, on the stream, I'd like to take a moment to talk about how great 3D6 Wargaming is. They created these fantastic Charity Hammer objective markers. If you haven't played with the neoprene objective markers, never measuring or arguing about if someone's on an objective is wonderful, and they look good. These particular ones, we like to joke, have a picture of John Lennon on them. They also sent us, we didn't end up using it because the camera's too far zoomed in. See you later, Vince. We also ended up getting these, which I will hold up and show you. These are all printed things that make your mat fit the appropriate size. So these are our logos on these ones, and then there's 3 of these to fill up the 12-inch area that my armies don't have.
Those would be neat. We'll get them set up next time we stream.
Yeah.
We just got them in the middle of what we were doing.
Yeah, there was a problem getting them here, but if you buy the Charity Hammer Objective from 3D6 Wargaming, I believe it's .net. If you buy the objective markers, some money goes to charity. It also helps a dude out who's running a really cool company and doing great work. So, thumbs up to that. Next year, we will do another different one, and you'll be able to collect them all. We'll do a different set every year.
Faction merge.
Smite time. Do I have a CP? I'm going to smite your rippers. We did it on a 6.
You have to hold on. I'm giving them the link to buy the thing.
Okay. But I am sitting down waiting. My feet are fading hard.
Yeah, I'm tired. But it's also only 4 o'clock and we're almost done. So.
Yep. I'm going to go home and die.
There you go. 3d6wargaming.com. And if you go to the mousepad objectives, custom, I'm going to guess, maybe? No? All mousepad objectives. I don't know how to find the ones that are ours. I've not done it before. It's under other. Looks like you can buy them for 40k today. Or the High Lords, or Art of War, or Team USA. You got lots of options here. You don't just have to buy Charity Hammer. Okay. Somebody messaged me to ask me to help them with set up a streaming set. I'm literally streaming right now. If you care about my streaming, do you be watching? I'm kidding. There was a joke.
I'm smiting you with a 6.
From who?
The winged guy.
I will stop. With an 8.
Great.
Ooh, this is going to be fun.
He'll prescience himself.
What?
He succeeds on a 10. It's actually probably a 9.
You got it.
It is. He's prescienced.
Who is?
Sorcerer guy.
Did they run away from me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Run away. Very
that's
far.
sad.
He will blades himself.
Okay.
No.
Putrefaction.
Yep. Stop me.
Yes. No, I did not.
You didn't? Alright. That's a +1 to win.
Okay.
Alright. shooting. I'll flame these guys.
Do
Strike. 12. Shots, 1. Nope, 5.
Oh, they're in for it now. Winning on twos.
2s?
Oh, it's twos re-rolling?
Yeah.
God, you know how much I love that guy. 5?
5.
Okay.
Flat
So-
3.
Yeah, they've got Field of Pain now. So
There's
first
a
one,
wounded
dead.
guy. Alright.
Oh, he's dead. Second one, dead. Third one,
Alive.
alive. Now dead. Fourth one, dead. Somebody's alive.
You probably wanted to do it this way so it's harder for me to charge you just
Yeah,
in case.
that's
But
fine. Why do you put an actual Ripper Swarm model out then rather than
oh, fancy. I don't know, I like that a lot.
what?
This.
Oh, that's my Tyranid objective markers
Yeah.
from when that was a thing.
He will throw a crack grenade at the Ripper Swarm. He misses.
Can confirm John Lennon Thunderhammer Storm Shield objective markers are great.
He's gonna shoot his heavy flamer. He's gonna flame your flamers.
No!
Got flame on.
I can't handle that.
6 times.
Uh-oh.
We're serious about flamers this turn. He gets full rerolls for himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a Plague Flamer?
Yeah.
Oh.
So 5 times. They do 1.
I'll save one of them.
Alright. I am within 3 of you, so you know.
I've taken 3 wins.
Alright. Do I
That
take
is-
some?
No, that doesn't happen right now.
Oh, okay.
You're not
Over
that
here.
that was actually good for you.
2 autoguns into this guy.
Okay.
Well, rapid fire, but die. 1 wound? No AP.
Save it.
And then plasma pistol not overcharged. Misses. On a 1.
Good to know what the numbers are.
Thank God. The guy can't see. These guys can't do crap. We've done all the things. Demon Prince is going in.
I'm gonna spend a command point to flame you.
I believe you.
Because why not?
Because there might be enough multiples of damage here that you kill.
17. No, that's 16. 16.
Oh, never mind. It's like you're not even trying.
It's like you're not even trying.
You're not even trying. Yeah, so it feels. I realized way too late in this game that I could spend a CP and swap one of his powers to Death Hex.
Oh, that would have been good.
He comes up with them. I do Death Hex on your squad, I fail, and then I spend a CP and I'll pass it, and then shoot you with bolt guns and you disappear. That seems good.
Mm-hmm.
Right, oh well.
3
3
out of all that.
mortals?
Yeah. Well, not mortals, but
Oh, 3, yes. Oh, I'll just roll 3 6s and just keep running it. Here I come!
fine.
He did it. Can you put him all the way that way, barely touching the objective, trying to be outside of 18 of this guy if all possible?
Oh, there's no way. 18 is here.
Okay, well, I'll still just retreat all the way into the corner.
I look forward to double flaming you.
He's gonna charge in over here. So he did it.
Turns out moving my Ripper Storms up aggressively was a high risk maneuver.
I will start over there.
Okay.
He has 4 base attacks, +1 for charging with his sword.
Okay. I thought they had like 7 attacks.
But he's different, he's got sword. Your toughness 5?
4.
4. Alright, so it'll be 3s with +1. 5. AP 2. Not 100% about that.
Okay, I'll wait. I guess I can roll it. Oh,
Yep, AP 2.
okay. I saved 1.
Alright, 3 damage each.
So the first guy almost survives with his 1 wound left.
Mm-hmm.
It was 3, right?
Yeah.
Second guy. And then, oh, man, he tried. You killed 2. You did 4 wounds altogether. On 4 ups, you take mortal wounds.
Okay.
6s. On 6s, you take mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
You killed 2 of them. On a 4 up, they do a mortal to someone within 3 inches of them. 2.
Another one?
You take 2 mortal wounds altogether.
Mortal wounds. Do I take them? No.
Alright.
And then I slash it with my claw. I hit, and I wound. AP 2. 2
Okay.
damage.
What?
2 damage.
Okay. I take 1 of them. On a 6, it hurts you. It does not.
Right, great. 1 to 1. So I do not get my hold more. See ya. If I'd done a little more, killed him off, then I would have gotten domination. Over here, he has 3 attacks. He charged. He's hitting on 2s because he's pressing still himself. And his axe gives him a 5. Your toughness is 3 or 2?
3.
So 3s. 2, AP sum,
Okay.
D3 damage.
Go for it.
2, 3.
You guys. I wasn't gonna pass it on run probably anyway, but there you go. Okay, end of turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, this should be cleanup.
What's that?
This should probably clean me up, I think, the rest of the way. What's your
Hi
primary?
guys.
Your primary is 5.
Do you enjoy this?
No, I do not enjoy it.
Okay. Sorry. So basically, there's a bunch of characters that I need to smite and shoot.
And these guys here.
I don't have an answer for them unless I move him.
Yeah. Which is probably just better to kill them.
Nah, the N-thropes will go. Green N-thropes. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm fine. I have to be able to see you to do what we need to do.
Yeah. We understand.
Red N-thropes. Didn't make it.
Oh, crap.
So they'll go like this so they can fight that way. They did not make it. White N-thropes. Didn't make it either. I think your Plague Marines are going to live through their turn.
Look at them go. Not going to do anything with that, turn that they lived, but
Neurothrop will go here.
So honestly, the mistake I made is actually attacking you.
Oh, this is Neurothrop.
I think I had enough wounds and enough field of pain to just stay on all the objectives for the entire game if I did go into you.
What's that?
I think I could have just stayed, basically use that wall and just bounce back and forth, made it hard to shoot me, and just hung out all game.
Did I not do any damage to him?
Nope. He
That's
was
fine.
like, I'm a field of pain boss, leave me alone.
That's fine. I'll spend the command point that I just got on this guy. Oh, he can already see them.
to at the beginning of the next phase.
I'll stop moving on.
You do need to eventually touch that objective.
Right? Malthrope. Okay. That was fun. Psychic powers.
Mm-hmm.
The green guys will smite the Plague Marines. On a 6, would you like to stop them?
1,
You
2,
can also stop
3.
them.
I got 3. Stop on a 7.
Okay. And then they'll just take extreme. On an 11.
Great.
Did that in the wrong order. 3.
And these guys here?
Mm-hmm.
Got one.
Okay. I got a whole bunch of smite over here and I can't actually see this, so
Oh.
you just tell me. Sure, they'll go first and
So-
do that guy.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they're each going to do a different attack, so.
Okay. 6.
6, he will try to save himself. Can I have?
Great. And then I won't bother with my other powers because they're not going to matter. And then the red guys will smite that guy.
Yep.
Rerolling once. On 7.
Got it.
3 mortal wounds on that guy. Okay. Neurothrop will hopefully smite this guy.
Which one is it?
Can he see that guy?
This guy? No, the guy next to him can. Is he one too?
No, this is like a character.
Oh, no, he's not.
Put catalyst on the T-Fex just cause. Done. Okay. I kind of messed the smite up there. That's fine. Shooting phase, this guy will flame the Demon Prince.
Mm-hmm.
1 time. 1 wound.
Safe.
Okay. T-Fex, I'm going to double shoot him because he's not another target.
Yep.
Here's the Demon Prince. 14, 17. This won't kill him. Like, you're not going to die this turn.
Just 2 damage, right?
Yeah, but I won't wound enough, right? I went on 5s. Oh wait, that's not
On
true at all.
3s?
I went on 3s. Everything that I just said was wrong.
Okay. What did you roll?
17.
Okay.
14, 12. But I'm like really tired.
No, I'm getting it. One more 2 in there. How many you got for me?
These are D3 by the way, not 2.
Okay.
11 at -1.
I will take 4.
Okay, you will actually take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Three, 6.
Okay, here's my stinger salvos. I didn't think I'd kill him.
I like mine. Just getting closer.
2 at -1. 1 damage each. Oh, feel the pains.
He ignores them both.
Okay.
He's just teasing you.
What's that?
He's just teasing you.
Yeah. Alright, so I have 2 exocrine. I have these guys left to shoot.
Oh, yeah.
So, they're gonna shoot. This first group will shoot the character.
Yep.
I can probably punch the cultist to death if I need to. He has obsec though. Don't think I don't know that.
Yep.
First one on the character. 12. The amount of flaming that's in this list is really exciting. I love auto hitting. It's so fun. I should put GSC in just to get the flamer bomb. Toughness what?
Big guy, 5.
On that guy right there?
Yeah.
Well, I only got 4 then.
4. Minus 1.
Yep.
Takes 2. Takes 1.
Okay. Flame again. 4 times. 1 wound.
Takes it.
Okay. 2 times. Exocrine. This guy will shoot the Demon Prince
Okay.
with his first volley.
Bye.
3.
Elance.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2 each.
He's dead.
Okay. This is a new one. I've not killed this Demon Prince before.
I had to have Gilliman.
What's that?
I had to get Gilliman on my team.
Okay. He'll shoot again into the. I don't think he can see the plague mark, so we'll do the flamer guy.
Yep.
4 hits. 2 wounds.
6s.
2 wounds.
Oh,
2 wounds.
2.
And 2 damage each.
He lives.
Okay. He's on an objective, so I will flame him. I'll now shoot him with the other exocrine. I'll hit him twice. 1 wound. 2 damage.
Dead.
Okay. Final exocrine shot into these plague marines. -2. -3. Got a guy. Okay. Over here I'll charge. These will charge both.
Oh, go ahead.
Fine. And then also fine. I dare you to kill us.
It's like we don't win this no matter what.
So I'll go ahead and do them. I don't think I have anything to charge over here.
Okay.
I'm going to do a long charge in the Thrope into your plague marines.
Okay.
Didn't make it. Okay. Thrope's into your plague marines? Got it.
Okay, that was good.
What's that?
So that was good.
Okay. Over here, these guys will do 2 guys into the cultist because he's OPSEC.
Why don't you just activate the first squad entirely on the cultist?
Because I want to kill the guy.
Kill him too. He's only got 2 wounds. Just like, don't screw around. I guess you can activate
I'm
activate
splitting
later. Yeah.
so that I can decide on the
you're
next
good
one.
then. Sorry, I was misunderstanding.
Yeah. So here's the first 2 into the cultist.
Yep.
2 hits.
Dead.
2 wounds dead. Here's the 2 attacks on the character. 1 hit. 1 wound. -1. Minus a lot. -3. Yeah.
Okay. -2.
1 damage.
1 damage. He takes it down to 1.
Okay, and then here's the final. Final. 2. Because you're T5. I'm strength 5, so I didn't get going. Yeah.
Walk 1. You take. He did.
You did? Okay, so that maxes characters. I mean, I know the game's over. I'm just trying to understand the secondaries. Oh yeah, we need to fight over there. Here's me punching you. Nothing. Go ahead.
Five.
I take 2 of them.
2 damage each.
Okay, on one guy.
Well, they flow, but sure.
Well, fine. I lost a guy.
Got one. Good job, boys.
Okay. So at the end of the, I want to understand scoring here. So on the, so for my secondaries, I maxed characters. I finished recon. Or maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did finish recon because that was my third 5, right?
It's 3.
It's 5 when you hold 4 quarters, which is what I've had for 3 turns consecutively.
It's 2 and 3.
It's 3 and
Pretty sure it's 2 and 3.
it's 3 and 5.
It's way too easy to do if you get 5 per 4 quarters.
I'll look it up. You go ahead and you do this for me.
And character-wise, assassinate is 3 per character.
Yeah.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And your character, your
Oh, it is 2 and 3. You're right.
big monsters are still.
Well, that means it's almost impossible to get.
You have to do it every turn. Yeah, but it's easy to do. It's like easy points, but hard to max.
It's impossible to max.
No,
Pretty much.
you should do it
This
every
is
turn.
really hard.
I have primary 0 on the last turn. That sucks hard.
Okay, so I actually lost events. Just to throw that out there.
For what?
In our 76 to 73 game,
Uh-huh.
we scored recon wrong, so I lost the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were.
I probably lost by 2 points.
I got to 2 CP.
Oh, is there someone back there that I don't see?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He's gonna advance. 7.
What's he gonna go do?
Go right here. I'm gonna spend a CP and turn Miasma into Death X, and he will attempt to Death X your unit that's in combat with me. On a 10, it turns into a 9.
You're just excited to kill those. I don't stop it.
All right, and then I will also give them the +1 strength, +1 toughness. Succeed on as an 8.
I don't stop that either.
All right, and then they will. Oh. 4 up. 4 up. Mortal wound.
Mortal wound to you?
Take it.
Yep.
Well, he's a piece of terrain. You can't. Right?
No, I did a mortal wound of the train.
No, just to these guys.
No, I did a mortal wound.
All right. These 2. How many times? 4. They hit. They're interested. 3. 2 damage each. I killed 2. Oh, no, you got Leviathan.
AP what?
2.
Okay, 6s. They have a 4-up save.
Okay.
Okay.
6 damage.
You killed a guy
All right.
and did a wound to another guy.
And then you zap those guys, and getting
Oh,
out.
hold on.
Oh.
I wounded them with the N-thropes, Zone thropes. You were wounded.
1 time.
Yeah. All right, so then I smite those guys and the game's over.
Yeah, your primary, you pick up 15.
Yep.
You're going to get another engage on all fronts.
Yep.
You're going to get all the points, and 12 points.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 42,
But it's not as huge as
5,
it could have been
10,
because I didn't do
15.
that well in primary.
30. Well, you did 30. It's not that hard. 20, 30, 30. You did 30. I did 30. I got 3, 6, 9. 12 points of that. Then the ranks is probably 1, 2, 3, like 4 points, roughly. So I got 46 to your 72.
Okay. Good game, Jack.
Yeah.
I think that while the game wasn't particularly close, I think you learned a ton, and your list will be massively different as a result.
Yeah, I don't value the possessed.
No, I don't either. I never have.
I do. I have in the past, but that was when I could get them to do multiple levels of damage and such. And you can do that with this list, but in order to do the things I want to do, I want to spend a bunch of CP. And I can't do all that stuff and have the possessed to spend CP on. So
Can you have the Scorpius and have?
Scorpius can be Deathguard. So
Okay.
I think like I replaced the basically the possessed turned into a Scorpius and a another squad of spawn, and I'm looking pretty happy.
If you have questions for us, let us know. We're gonna sit here where you can't see us because we're tired,
Yeah, it's my feet.
and
Can't take any-
we'll answer questions for a few minutes, and then we're gonna call it a weekend. No part of me wants to play another game, so
Yeah, I can.
that's not true. There's a part of me that wants to play another game.
The brain
rest
part
of
does. The body is like no.
What,
Yeah.
what Peter?
I said, but the rest of you.
Right. I adore this Tyranid list.
Yeah, it's super great.
It's
It-
really fantastic.
So much durability on those zone throws.
Yeah, I think in the 3 games I played with them, I lost 5 Zoanthropes altogether between the 3 games,
Nice.
which is just dumb. WTH3 Hoya says, thanks for amusing me all weekend. 2 Exos is better. So this list, previously I did 2 TFXs and 1 Exo. In this matchup that would have been better, actually, I think. Because the TFX, well, I don't know. The deal is that the Exocrine is 20 points cheaper and has AP3 instead of AP1. That's the big difference for me. Yeah, okay. But that's what I think. And I own 1 Exocrine and 1 T-Fex, so I can just buy another Exocrine and then I'll be good to go. So that'll be cool. I need to buy 15 Zoanthropes and then I need to build 9 Pyrophores. That's my hobby project in front of me. I have plenty of Termagants. I wasn't playing with all of them because they're not painted. I would like more Ripper Swarms, but they're expensive, so I don't know all of that. I presume Exocrines are sold out right now. Are the Pyros worth it? The Pyrophores are one of the best things in this list.
Unbelievably so. Like they're
Ridiculously incredible. For their points, they're stupid.
That's you have to say basically that's what you say. For their points, they are unbelievably good.
Yeah.
And and when you outflank them and get that mobility out of them, it's giving your list something special.
Yeah, it's really cool to like drop down in the back and be like, I'm just gonna clear off this objective and take it from you.
My whole world would have been so much easier without them.
Yeah.
If I wasn't going to have you coming behind me, plus like it's a good reinforcement for your swarms, getting your Ripper Swarms, getting your recon and stuff. Like there's a ton of good value there.
Yeah. Another question. Is there a world where you see Morty making sense in a Deathguard list? Now I should caveat, Chuck's Morty is fantastic looking.
Let me look at my first question answered real quick.
Which
Morty
is what?
has 18 wounds exactly. He can't hide.
He's also Titanic, right?
No, he's not.
No.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
You can get him if you're playing. If he's your warlord, you can buy him in your Supreme Command, and it won't cost you extra. The way we were using Morty before with the bodyguard Terminators, that has not changed. So if you have him in a warp time and some of those bodyguard Terminators, he could definitely do that job. The game is smaller and more aggressive, so his aura of doing crap tons of mortal wounds is stronger. Like, he might be a very good pick.
I kind of want to see a Land Raider Achilles and Deathguard. Probably not actually good, but Indirect Blast Mortal seems cheeky.
I don't know about that one.
That was a lot of words. That like I know what all those words are.
Yeah, you
But when you put them into that paragraph, my brain
string them all
goes,
together. You're like, oh.
what's a Land Raider? So here are the questions that I had in that. What is a Land Raider Achilles? Deathguard can take a Land Raider Achilles?
Yes.
Indirect Blast Mortal sounds good. How does it do Indirect Blast Mortals? Oh, seems cheeky. That's fun.
Could be. I don't know.
It's a Forge World variant.
I have not busted into the Forge World points at all, so
No, me neither.
I don't really know.
I don't like Forge World, and I'm hoping that they improve it. So we'll see.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it would be hard to make it worse.
Yeah. Right now, we know that they've heard leaked whatever they're going to be changing them, so I'm not I'm not working on it. I'm just ignoring Forge Roll for the most part.
Right, I don't have Forge Roll in this list, right? Oh, Mountain Throw.
Yeah, Mount Thrope. I'm talking
We
about
have
the
updated points
Scorpius
for
and
him.
stuff like that, but I'm not going to solidify anything around it until it gets settled.
Right. What else you guys got for us? Peter's still here too, by the way, if you guys want to talk about guard.
Demolish your cannons. Paint them now. The 24-inch range was always kind of a hindrance. If your tank commanders aren't Talarn, I already think that's kind of a mistake. It's going to be hard to hide from a Talarn tank commander with a Demolisher cannon if you plan on playing on the objectives. So you get the full benefit of that blast goodness while being able to just snap a knight over your knee. Like, it's
also
horrific.
The table's smaller, so that range is less impactful.
Yep,
But you're also
100%.
more willing to push your tanks up front. So like, there's many different ways that you have improved.
Yeah, I got tremendous value out of. I had 3 Demolisher tank commanders. I was like, what if I just replace my battle cannons with Demolishers? And they were very, very good. And obviously I was playing knights, so they were going to be good. But if I were to swap them in my game against Chuck, nothing would have changed. They would have done just as well, if not better.
Right. Did you win your final game?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, again, it was, so when I played Imperial Guard into Knights before, I tabled him, I was winning, but I wasn't capable of keeping up the points, so the answer, more Guardsmen, I think 90's like a minimum now. More Guardsmen, so you're just throwing them onto the objectives all the time, you're contesting them constantly.
I think
And
you
with
want
a slightly streamlined selection of units, meant that I can still table big heavy armor, and I can also win the primary while doing.
my brain says that you want 8 units of guardsmen whose job it is to run onto objectives. So every turn of the game, except for turn 5, which doesn't matter, you can move 2 units onto 2 different objectives and force them to keep objectives secured up. You might need more for like other things like screening, but like that feels like a core to me.
It seemed like, and that's one of the things that, like, the Chimeras really help with that. Chimeras are amazing at move blocking.
Yeah.
They're
And they can keep screen up. Like they're a useful tool.
so, like, I'm very pleased with the Chimeras. Bulgrin, Bulgrin obviously got worse with the changes to how save juggling is no longer a thing. They're still really important because when you've got, like, say this mission with a forked objective set up, the Bulgrin are going to bully an entire objective on their own. And while they're not obsec, they're really dangerous to be close to.
Yeah.
And that allows you to leverage even more guardsmen onto your other targets.
Good old
right?
ob smash.
Ob smash, right? So, I'm pleased with it. I think in a lot of scenarios they're still going to kind of fall short because guardsmen are still pretty easy to pick up. On the wrong board, or if you don't have enough places to hide your guardsmen to kind of keep them in reserve, so to speak, you're going to lose them real fast. And if you run out of guardsmen too quick, you run out of the ability to hold objectives, and then you're a sad, sad guard commander.
He says it has a the Land Raider has a Soul Burner Bombard, which does 2d3 heavy. Every hit is a mortal indirect. It also has 2 twin multi-melt as sponsons and normal Hellforge stuff.
If it's still like 250 points.
How many points is it? Malkathy 02?
It's also unfortunately 18 wounds.
What is it?
18 wounds.
Yeah.
Chuck, do you think in a truck boys list you would try to take 1 30-man blob just for Green Tide? Let me answer. Can I answer?
Yeah.
Chuck doesn't value Green Tide. Go ahead.
So that is half the answer. The other
Yes.
half of the answer is yes, I would take them.
Yeah. I think a 30-man that deep strikes or starts on the board, or there's a lot of value for one 30-man voice call.
If there's a place I can,
or jumps.
if I'm going to put them on the table, I'm going to put them on the table and I'm going to leave them there for the jump. And if I really want to, I can pop a 10-man out and join that squad, so I can have 2 kill slots in it. Let's not say I don't value Green Tide, but generally what Green Tide means is I bring back these guys for 3 CP, I kill off a screening unit, and then I force my opponent to kill this unit.
Right.
If the rest of my army is not in a position to take advantage of that time that they're losing, it's not a great strat. So you have to be careful of that.
The other part of that is that the orcs don't have 20 CP anymore.
No, yeah. Not coming down from... They're like one of the few armies that lost CP in this.
Yeah, GSC as well. That's one of the reasons why I'm frustrated with GSC.
The good news is I don't have to manage 90 grots every game.
Which is exciting.
It makes it so much better to play. I played 120 boys and...
You realize, Chuck,
fast and quick.
a ton of boys is probably good into this Tyranid bust.
Yeah, no,
I think a ton of boys is just good.
let's see, what do you're... Yeah, because most of the things you're shooting at me are impactful. You're trying to mortal wounds through and you're trying to do valuable weaponry through. Also, the smash guns would do great against you. So, it'd be tough.
Would it?
I think so.
Tough for me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I think 120 boys and, X number of smash guns is fine.
I
The
would
important
like
part of that I learned is you go Evil Sons and you buy the Warlord trait for fallback and charge.
Yes.
Peter and I's game was
Full-
very close.
full
If that had not
agree.
been the case, it would not have been close.
Yeah.
I would have been all over him all the time. So,
He says that it used to be 370 points, that Land Raider.
oh wow. If it's more than 300, it's right out. But like, even if it's not, you have to go. It's doing what I think you said 2d3, so it does 4 wounds to some squad,
Yeah.
and it has a couple multi-meltas on it. Like,
Nowhere near the output needed.
What's interesting about it is you can contaminate it, so it gets a feel no pain, and maybe you can bully your opponent with it. But there are other options that are probably similar that are cheaper.
Right.
But on the other hand, Forge World's going to get rewritten to some degree, and maybe it does become something.
Right. Okay, I'm hot and tired. We're gonna call it here.
I like that confidence.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're done.
Temperature's also
See
pretty
you
high.
later.
We have finished the weekend. I'm gonna walk in front of the screen. What?
Should we hobble over here and wave goodbye?
Hi guys. This was an incredible amount of fun. Thank you very much to all of you for keeping us company. Thanks for Peter and Vince and Chuck for socially isolating and distancing themselves to make sure that they could come and keep my family safe, which means a lot. Thank you for Stephanie for leaving us alone all weekend, basically, and making sure we get fed and are taken care of, and making really good margaritas last night.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They were excellent. And I left with the desire to hobby, which I've not had in a year.
Yeah, I have lots of things to do.
I've been hobbying to get ready for tournaments only for about a year and a half. And I can't do that right now, but my Tyranids, especially the glitter nids, especially the Tyranids specifically, not the GSC, Stephanie paints them very fast. They look great. I love how they all look together, and I haven't had a reason to add to them in a long time. So I love the Eldar list I played yesterday. I love this list that I played today. This list is the one I'm going to go buy models for. So I'm really, because I think this list will just be a heck of a lot of fun to put on the table, and it's all stuff that'll be fun to own even if this particular variant doesn't end up being competitive.
I just thought about it. Can these guys use that strap that lets you move twice?
Yeah.
That's gross.
I've used it.
That's gross.
Because, and then what happens is you roll for each model, and on a 1 they take a mortal, so like one guy takes one mortal.
So yeah.
It's also really good on the turn effects.
Yeah, just
Because you just throw them up the board and he just stands
Well,
there and goes, okay.
You could have done that here and taken this maybe, right? There's plays you could do to take.
Because of how durable they are.
Yeah.
You're right, I should have probably moved them up on turn 3 and taken an objective and
What
been
do you-
like, oh, what are you going to do? You're going to charge him with the Daemon Prince? The Daemon Prince is not going to kill him.
What I used to tell people when they were playing Tau
Right.
is that if you're a good Tau player, there's a turn where your opponent is going to break, and if you're a good Tau player, in that turn's movement phase, you start moving on to objectives.
Right.
If you're a bad Tau player, you don't.
You wait
break
till
them,
after they
and then
break.
you move next turn, and you lose because you didn't get enough points.
Right.
And this list feels like it has that as well.
Yeah, well, because the thing to think about is those N-thrope units are 15 wounds with a 3 of invul and a 6 of feel no pain.
Gross.
Wolfen Squad has 5 wounds with a 3 of invul and a 5 of feel no pain, and people think that's durable.
Yeah.
So they're really durable, and you could also throw Catalyst on that one that you throw across the table if you want.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So in this matchup, that would have been really strong. In fact, I should have sent them early and done one unit this way and one unit that way, and just put them out there and been like,
Yeah.
what are you going to do?
Yeah.
So,
It's pretty cool.
yeah, I really dig it. I like Chuck's list. My favorite list from the weekend, the thing I'm most excited about is to see Chuck's next iteration of the vehicle orc list.
Oh yeah.
And also the pictures that I'll see in Facebook chat all week of him
As I paint?
painting buggies, because I love the buggies.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to do conversions for them.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Thank you, everybody. We will have we'll be back in a few weeks for some more streaming.
Yeah.
after the game actually comes out and we learn a lot more about what's happening.
That's next weekend.
What does Chuck think of tank bustas?
Um,
What I like is to take the tank bustas in my army so I can counter them. But then you'll take the tank bustas.
let me tell you how true that is. I don't value tank bustas because Colin is one of my most regular opponents, and their 24-inch guns are going to shoot nothing
Well,
because they're going to get screened out.
I am not good at everything. I am very good at screening.
So the only time I take them is if I also want him to push screens forward.
Yeah.
So if tank busta means screens come forward, I then have something that values screens coming forward, like charging boys. Then fine. Then I win either way. But I'm not going to take them if I'm just going to be hanging back.
Oh. And thanks to Harrison.
Yes.
Harrison loaned us Tyranids.
A lot.
A lot of Tyranids, which we've been playing with.
Yeah.
So thanks to that as well.
That stuff like that is really important to consider. I think a lot of my strategies will not have very much deep strike going on. Because you want your points on the table fighting from the beginning, because this game is very scrum-like. You're like, get in there and fight, go.
Right? Okay. Next time you see me, there'll probably be Tyranid warriors on the table.
Exciting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do all the
Bye for now.
super hard to kill ones.